If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. That's shorty.
What is going on, y'all? I don't even plan it. I don't like planning lives. If I feel like going, I just feel like doing it. I like to talk. Hey, y'all. Hey, Foot Soldier. Hey, J Truth. Look, I'm on another computer, so I don't think we're gonna have that problem like we had before, J Truth. A little later. That's what you feel like doing. Okay. But no, on some real shit. So why ain't nobody talking about what the fuck we just heard? Ain't nobody going live. I don't hear nothing. It's been quiet. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I worked today, got off, and I'm chilling. Gotta work tomorrow, so I can't be up late. But it's just a lot of disrespect going on everywhere. Like everybody is just disrespecting the fuck out of everybody. I mean, it's no mercy. Ain't no shame in the things that come out your mouth. Am I bugging? Anyway. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I just watched King Roman say some shit tonight, and I don't know if that was like a dox or a story, because on here you gotta be a good, you gotta know how to deliver commentary. Hey, Hills, lipstick guns and boss lady. Oh, he said, I'm excited. I finally got you live. Yes, unfortunately, that's what most of our people do to one another. It's terrible. That was the shit that he was saying. I'm like, please stop. Please stop. It was so cold. Now, I did watch Pizarro's live, and I know she was going off. I didn't hear her call him what he accused her of, and none of it is okay. None of it is okay. Not saying that. However, what I heard from Pizarro versus what I heard from King Roman, I'm like, God damn. God damn. Why? Right? It's just period. Even the way, just the way everybody talk. It's just not singling King Roman out. King Roman just scared me tonight, y'all. Sorry. I just like heard that shit and I'm looking at his eyes like, when he go in, the look, the coldness in his face, that shit is something to see, right? Y'all, am I bugging? Like for real. It's very serious. And then he like admitting what the fuck he about to do. In your face. And what you gonna do about it? It's just that shit was crazy. Hey, thank y'all for coming down and chilling with me for a minute because I wanted to talk about this. Unbiased. I don't have no dog in the fight. I'm just talking about what I'm hearing and seeing. And and I'm not saying that he have a no, no, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna say what I heard was terrible. What I hear from a couple of people is terrible. I'm gonna talk about it tonight. Yeah. And I hope when I say it, people don't get offended for real. I'm speaking from an older perspective and in a way where I hope. Oh wait, shit! I was supposed to wait. Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. My bad. Hey, hey. What's up, TC? Ray Black, Jackson Street. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for stopping by. Yeah. So, yeah, let's talk about it because it's just too much nastiness. And again, I'm really, really, really coming from a place. What's up, Jay Dunn? Wait, hold up. I'm really, really coming from a place where I can sorry. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I was distracted. But anyway, I'm coming from a place where I'm giving my opinion and I'm not trying to offend, but I'm going to be honest. Now, I really think that the older women down here can do better at communicating with the younger women. The younger women, the younger women here can do better respecting the older women. However, I understand why the younger women kind of lose that for us. And I consider myself an older woman because a lot of you sisters out here, y'all are old enough to be my kids, seriously. So not too many, but I'm that kind of young. But yeah, no. So I consider myself older. And as y'all see, I really don't get down and dirty with the younger ones, the younger adults. I don't know what to call y'all. The younger sisters, my younger sisters. I'll say that. I don't really get down and dirty with y'all because I really want y'all to have a level of respect for me as I want to have for y'all. Even when I see y'all cutting up and saying shit and doing shit and being away, that's fucked up. I really know that and hope that you'll grow like I did. Because I was once that way as well. You know, I used to be disrespectful. I wasn't disrespectful the way y'all motherfuckers are. Like it's a whole breed. Like y'all different. But either way, it's just a lot of disrespect. And so to bring it back from for here, the women here, the older women, could do better. Y'all talk to it period. Us women, period. We talk to each other like shit. And the guys talk to us like shit. Like this shit with King Roman, that shit was low with Brianna, and it was low with Pizarro. I don't know who else want to go at it with him, but I think everybody should just fucking stop at this point. Hey, Bible, did I speak to Ray Black? Hey, Ray Black. I think everybody should just stop even going back and forth with him. If you're not gonna be nice, stay the fuck away from him. Period. Because he go low. CC, you still okay? You celebrating your mother's birthday? Happy birthday, mother. Yeah, cause I can't. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Can I be honest? Can I tell you? God, yeah, I really don't want to go there. I'm such a punk. I don't be wanting to, but I be wanting to. I don't understand. But like I said, anyway, that's that was deep. BB is nice. Jackson said BB is nice. I am nice, but I'm not nice. I could be a nasty bitch. Like, for real. I could be a real nasty one. But I don't like that side of me. I hate that side of me sometimes. Sometimes it's necessary, but I don't like being that way. So I don't do things to be that way. I just don't even get myself involved in stuff. Like I have control over myself, you know. But no less, nevertheless, today was something else. It's just something else all the time, the way we talk about each other and to each other, all over this shit. All over this shit. It's just crazy. And I know Pizarro's seen that shit. I, Brianna, was she live or did she go live? Because I don't know. I was looking for anybody to be live because I was like, I don't want to listen no more. But I kept listening, but I really didn't want to listen. Like, oh my God, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, is this true? And then he was showing pictures, and I'm like, wait, is that her car? You know me, I'm fucking naive and shit. But damn, 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 King Roman, damn, that was fucked up. Why you do her like that? Why you keep doing them like this? In my read voice, why are you like this? Oh, that's terrible. And I'm not laughing at it because it was terrible. I just don't, I don't know what else to say about it. I just didn't like it. I just want you to stop doing it. I just want y'all to stop getting into it with this young man, okay? Everybody, please. God damn it. What else is going on today? Fucking P. Diddy again. I don't know why everybody is all I guess because it's P. Diddy, but shit. Like, come on now. It wasn't okay for the other women that be getting their ass whipped by men. Shit. P. Diddy is just like another nigga. Like that's I don't know why we keep thinking there's so much hierarchy than we are. They're people just like us. Hey, Tony. Hey, just read my book. Hey, y'all. Happy to see y'all here. Yeah, but whatever. He's a fucked up person, and so are all the rest of them. Even when it comes down to whatever that guy said over there, because I don't watch them, but I just hear it through y'all. Whatever y'all say, that's what happened. You know, I'm never watching any lives in real time, and I don't plan on doing it because I don't feel like all that. I could barely keep up with y'all. Like, what the fuck? I keep bringing other people in. Like, I can't even keep up with y'all shit. Can I? Can I? Hey. Either way, this is why. Let me see. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So when P. Diddy getting caught on the camera, didn't they not say that 2024 was the year of exposure? I mean, I'm saying for every fucking body at this point, right? Right, y'all? For everybody. It's the year of exposure. It don't even necessarily mean in social media. It could be in your life. It's all over. It's just the year. Ain't nothing getting swept under the rug. Ain't nothing keep being kept quiet. No, nothing. And it's coming and going fast, right? Like how long this gonna stay relevant? Y'all know y'all can tell a story up. That's all that go down my timeline. Damn, as soon as one person get it, it's like, God damn. So influx of people. Yeah, I'm not reading the comments because I get thrown off. I'm not that good yet. Please. I just know I can speak to y'all. I can't really read what y'all say, but I will really try. Too many people like being messy on YouTube. Well, it's one thing about being messy because I like a good old fashioned mess. But god damn, do you got to go low to the fucking flow? God damn. That's like how low can you go? How low can you go? And then to get the rent to come find can you imagine going outside your house and a motherfucker just told you what the fuck they about to do and what they know and show you? What the fuck? Can you imagine getting into all that type of shit? Getting into so much drama, virtual drama, that you hear that. I would never want to hear that. Matter of fact, I've heard that before, but I still don't. Who wants to hear that? Do it get that deep for all of that? Like I said, I seen Pizarro's live, and I cannot recall anything too drastic. Like I knew she was gonna get dragged. I knew it, but I didn't know it was gonna be to the dirt like this. That's all I'm saying. Now, maybe I'm looking too much into it. Maybe it's a lot of people that really don't agree. I don't know. That's just my opinion about it. And also, I'm just tired of y'all going low as fuck with everybody, with each other, and then y'all be friends again. Like nothing never fucking happened. Like who y'all do that? Can somebody show me how to do that and with a straight face? How do you do that? It's amazing. And it be so serious. Like, how do y'all turn it on and off like that? Like, how do you do it? Somebody show me. No, don't show me no shit like that. I don't want to do that. Just want to come down here and do my commentary. I don't need a whole bunch of fucking people in here. Because a lot of people ain't gonna like me. I ain't everybody's cup of tea. I know that. But I know some people can vibe with me. Just like I can vibe with some people. Everybody ain't my cup of tea either. So I get it. I understand. I respect. Um, I know there's a lot of misunderstandings out here. A lot of people that I do like that probably don't even know or care that I like them, but that's another story anyway. Like I was saying, it's just really, really mean and fucked up for y'all to keep dogging each other the way y'all doing and threatening and doing and taking it a step further. Y'all just keep taking it a step further. And you know what? I was listening to ODS the other day, and he was saying, I remember because I was at work and I was cleaning up and stuff, getting ready to go home. And I remember hearing him saying it would be nice if YouTubers could meet. And I remember when he had the show and all that shit. It would be nice if somebody could facilitate that and y'all can meet each other and stuff. But you can't because people really want to fight each other if they see each other. Because it's that fucking mean and fucked up on here. You get it to that level. For what? For what? For clicks and views? And because people don't know how to express themselves, you got people that support the bigger CCs and the bigger CCs don't give a fuck about them. Their support, one way or the other, they act like they do, but they really don't. Like, I don't know, I'm going off, going off on a tangent. For nothing. For nothing. It's just YouTube. It's just a beef segment. I'm just trolling. Mm, mm, mm. Troll yourself into this shit. I'm concerned about you because I right from what I've seen. Is it just me or do y'all got a question? Is it just me or do you really like when King Roman is talking and his eyes be like when he be looking in the camera? Do you really believe that he mean every fucking word he's saying and he's not going to stop until he do it? Do he give you that? Or is it just me? Just asking. Just asking. Either way, let me get off of it. I'm getting off of it. And y'all, I still been in the trance. I don't know. I keep spinning back to Kendrick Lamar. I don't know what the fuck he did. He done pierced my soul with his bullshit. I'm just taking on a lot of people's shit, and I shouldn't be because to be quite honest, I don't got nothing going on. My real life ain't complicated. You know what I'm saying? Like it gets complicated when I start try to mingle with motherfuckers, to be quite honest. That's when it starts getting complicated. Although I enjoy it, but that's what happens. It's just on here. But Kendrick Lamar is so dope. Like, seriously, y'all. I mean, I slept on him. I haven't watched him in a couple of years, y'all. And now I've just been running his shit back. And my God, he is such a treat. If y'all don't know, y'all just better just listen. Y'all have to listen to this new shit. Go back, like, fucking, you could go back 13, 12, 13 years. Seriously. Easily. And yes, me too. I like him like I like Nas, like I like Ice Cube, like I like Snoop, like I like Big Daddy Kane, like I like EPMD, Rakim, uh, FB. What? I like all of them. The Pimp a Butterfly. Yes, that is a nice album. That is a nice album. But yeah, I've been on a high with him though lately. I've been like really just playing his videos and stuff. And I don't watch videos, but I've been watching his and just listening to his song. Getting ready for my daughter prom, senior prom, the end of the month. Ugh, man, tired of this shit, yo. I got two more to go. Shit. Ugh, child. Young ladies at my job, I'm thinking about 2, 3 years. They like 24, 25. I'm like, if you don't sit your asses down, you can wait. You can fucking wait. What are you talking about? Right? And I wonder what everybody else is doing. I did I did scoot all over. Oh, please like the video. Well, that's good. It's only 19 people in here, so woo! Everybody liked it. So, for Mother's Day, my sons brought me. I told you well, y'all seen one plant that my younger son brought me. My older son brought me two plants too, and he brought me shy plants, a shy plant, and that's all I do is press on them all day. I think I told y'all that. Probably did. I don't know, but I keep pressing on, and they're so cute, and they sprinkle out, and then when I press on them, they like ball up. It's so cute. I love them plants. That was I really, really just love spending time with my kids that day. They just curled up under me and we watched the movie. We watched some Ratchet TV right after my live when I went live. Hey, Johnny Mac. Hey, the queen before you. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for dropping down. I was talking about a little bit of beef, but I don't really like getting into it like that. I'll talk about what I've seen. I'll give my opinion, but not too much. Because I really don't want nobody to, misinterpret or take it the wrong way and go off, y'all get real, y'all don't like people opinions if it don't align with you. y'all don't know how to have healthy dialogue about it and just be like, okay, they just didn't agree. If somebody don't agree with you, you just instantly want to cut their fucking throat. Like, what the fuck? Oh my God. So anyway, fans, I just had a great time. That was probably one of the best Mother's Day I had, and I ain't even go nowhere. I literally didn't go anywhere. The only bad thing I did was I forgot to fucking tell my mother we wasn't going out. And she was waiting for me, y'all, outside. That was fucked up. I was like, oh. I was so relaxed and in my fucking comfort zone. I forgot about my own mother, y'all. So, but thank God my brother did cook. So she just went back upstairs. But I felt bad because she really was looking forward to going out to eat with me. Hey, Finch. Thank y'all for coming through. Yeah. She was looking forward to, going out to dinner and stuff. And we were supposed to do that. But y'all, I just got real. I think it was because of that goddamn mimosa, y'all. I was nice off that shit. And y'all, I had the day for yesterday. Was it Monday? No. Wednesday. It was Wednesday. Wednesday at work, I had 3 of them little, famous Amos little chocolate chip cookies. I had 3 of them shits. And I told y'all chocolate and alcohol irritates my menopause and shit. And it gave me acne. Y'all, I got a bump under my goddamn, under my neck again, under my chin. A big one too. I'm mad as hell. I fucked them cookies up though, y'all. And y'all seen me drink that goddamn liquor. Y'all seen me drink that whole cup of the mimosa on Mother's Day. Did y'all not? And it wasn't no little cup. It wasn't a little cup, y'all. I tore that whole goddamn thing up. I didn't even realize I did it. Mm, mm. Anyway, I'm paying for it now. I did have a night sweat though, so that's good. But other than that, jacked up. TMI? You said TMI? Yeah. You know me. I'm just me. Like it or not. Y'all. Yeah, thank y'all. I ain't gonna be too much longer because I ain't got shit else to say. And I ain't gonna talk about the mess too much because I don't really know what the fuck has been going on. I've been catching little snippets here and there. But again, when they start talking about them boys over there, I don't really know them, so I don't do. I don't know nothing about them. I don't want to know too much because they're young and for what, right? What's up, y'all? Hey, Uncle Charles. I don't know who Uncle Charles is, but hey, Uncle Charles. Charles, your lunch is ready. Did y'all see that big ass mother freaking house she bought? Oh my God. She couldn't even walk around that bitch. I don't know if she really bought the house or not. I'm like, what is she going to do with that, lady? It was nice as hell, but god damn. Like, Lord. Okay. I'm glad everybody's enjoying it, and I'm glad y'all hanging out with me. Again, I ain't gonna be much longer. I'm getting off here in a minute. I just wanted to come down for a minute, a hot second. I really didn't have too much to talk about. I need to watch more. I just, yeah, certain people I'm just not gonna talk about. But Be nice if everyone else can use me for views. So can you. All right. I'm gonna use you for no views. You want to talk, Jay? You want to get up here? Yes, I'll give it. I'll drop the link. Oh yes, happy belated birthday to Zulu. Zulu be arguing with Jay. Y'all be seeing, y'all be hearing her. When she start fussing, you be hearing Zulu ass yelling behind her. I'm like, look at her, look at Zulu. Zulu like, fuck that. You ain't gonna be talking shit to my motherfucking mother. Fuck you think going on?
Hi, BB.
What's going on, Jay?
I'm not up here to be messy, but I just was saying Johnny Mac was there. And I put a comment, but you missed it.
What?
You probably, well, Johnny Mac is up in the chat. And
I
he
know.
don't really drop down anywhere except for Club Chat, as far as I see. And so I was saying that maybe you could have had a conversation with him about Five Babe's channel.
I could. Where is
Well,
he?
I typed it. He up in your chat, unless he don't left.
He left. Yeah, a lot of people left. I'm
He
supposed to lose the crowd, Jay Gunn. I'm supposed to get the crowd jumping. What the fuck?
No, he was there, and you had probably like 20 people. But you spoke to him, but you didn't invite him up, and that's why I had typed. I was like, "Well,
I,
invite him up and ask him,"
I didn't even
because
comment. That's the fucked up shit. I didn't even see that. I would have done that sooner. I was looking and I was like, nobody wants to come up there. I didn't want to. I should have just said, anyone want to come up?
yeah, and only because I really am interested and intrigued to know what Johnny Mac has to say, because we all know that Five Babe lost the channel, but we don't know for certainty that he took it,
Hey,
and
look,
that
right.
would have been a great opportunity for you to be able to ask him to get his point of view about it.
This opportunity. Damn. If Johnny Mac, if you are still in chat and you are open to a conversation, I would love for you to come up and have a conversation with you about some things. But only he
Oh,
said
hold up, BB. He
he said
said he not club chat. See,
I ain't
girl, that's too exclusive. That's too exclusive. Girl, you better get on your P's and Q's now.
I well the link is there for you. I didn't say he was club jack. I don't I
Well,
know
I thought he was because he did the club chat bombarding on the cruise that Jay Wilson did.
oh yeah,
Remember?
I
He was a part of the cruise takeover.
so
So that's why I'm not understanding how he not club chat today when he was club chat in September. So what happened?
I don't know, Jay. Maybe y'all want to talk about that. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know.
Well,
Johnny,
but you gotta give him the opportunity to say that he don't want to talk about it, BB. No, what you're not gonna do is hold on, BB. Wait. What you ain't gonna do is give him a way out before he ain't said nothing. Stop that. Girl, no. Girl, if he don't want to talk about it, he could say, I don't want to talk about it, and then we'll leave it at that. But
said,
you don't give him the out. You don't give him the out. No. Huh?
he said he got saved and sanctified, Jacob, with the precious Holy Ghost. He's not into that no more. He just want to be in the chat. Hey, TMO, how are you?
Now, Johnny Mac, come on up here because Five Baby said we was twins. She said, man, you look just alike. She said that you look like a lesbian like me. Johnny Mac, come on up here because we want to know. We want to know.
I know I look like a lesbian.
Well, somebody
I
said that Johnny Mac looked like me, and I'm like, what? We got like 2 decades separating us. And she talking about we look alike. I was like, what the hell? Then whenever her channel got gone, BB, I was happy about it. I was like, good, Johnny Mac. I was rooting for Johnny Mac. I mean, solidly. I didn't come out publicly and say it, but I was rooting for his ass. I was like, get that bitch. Get her.
No, I like the way Shalina looked. She took me back to when she first came on. She went back to her roots. That's what the fuck she did. And when
Well, and that's
she gonna be bigger and better than ever. You just watch.
also Johnny Mac. Okay, so he gave a concrete answer. He said he not getting into it. This is not the time to talk about it. Okay, I got you, Johnny Mac. I got you.
Don't go nowhere though. Just
Yeah, it's me, Johnny Mac. It's me up here saying it. Don't
yeah,
blame BB. It was me.
Johnny. Don't blame me for Jay Dunn. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
that go.
no, don't do that, Johnny Mac, because you know better. You know that ain't the right thing to do. Because BB didn't do it. It was me. Now come on. Come on. But Demon Soul, let me see what Demon Soul said. Oh, she said, Jake, um,
Hey,
I thought somebody had said something to me. But girl, maybe I missed it, child.
Nina TMO, why don't you come up here and talk to me? We've never talked before. And Nina, I like Nina. I like me some fucking Nina. I know she says some fucked up shit sometimes, but so do all of us. God damn it, at one point or another. I like her. She make a lot of sense. I like people that make sense. I'm sorry. And when you make sense, you make fucking sense. She be making a lot of goddamn.
Well, BB, I only deal with Nina depending on what day it is. But I like Demon Soul every day.
Okay, that's fair.
But I ain't gonna drag Nina. I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't nothing, not here for nothing. Like, so, a lot of people want to know. Well, a lot of people think Nina is right. So, can I tell you what I think Nina is? I don't think Nina is right.
Sure. I don't think, well, this is what well, let me say, I don't think Nina is African American. And you could tell me what you think.
I think Nina is an albino, and she is African American.
But see, now, BB, I gotta disagree. Because Nina tried to throw a cheap shot at Newbie a few months ago and tried to say that Newbie was albino. I refuse
Oh,
to believe that Nina would call Newbie something that she actually is.
oh, I didn't know that. I didn't hear that. Okay, well,
Yeah,
that.
she did. She had offended Newbie when she said that bull mess.
Okay, see, I never heard that. I didn't know that. See, I don't, I don't catch a lot of stuff, so I didn't even know that. Well, there go my assumption, my conspiracy out the window. I've been thinking that for a long goddamn time, and I swore I was right all this time. Jesus.
Well, but Nina could not be an albino because she called me the product of slave ape.
Well, now
The product of
y'all say some fucked up shit to each other, Jay. Now, come on
I
now.
know, but the nerve of any albino to call me that.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I get it. I get it. It was. Wait, what did she call? What she say? Nina.
A product. She said I was a product of slave grape.
That's harsh. And
Yeah, she said that, Demon Soul. Yeah, she said that. That was the first thing that she said to me.
I just don't
But my thing,
understand it. It's just
huh?
I don't understand why why do everybody just find it so easy to come at you for nothing, unprovoked. I don't get it, right?
Well, but when Nina had came at me, she got upset because I thought she was white, but she sounded white. And the thing is, when she first had hit my link, which this was like about 2 or 3 years ago, when she
Mm-hmm.
hit my link, that was during the time of Jay Speaks. and people were accusing her of being Jay Speaks up in my chat. So I dropped the link for her to come up. It was me and Houston Bread up there. Remember when me and Houston Bread used to do our shows together?
Yes. I remember
Yeah,
that.
that was. Mhm. Yeah, and she came up there talking to me and Houston Bread, and she sounded like a white lady to me. And I said, no, y'all can't say that this lady is Jay Speaks because she clicked the link and this is a white lady. And she got so offended. She got so offended that I called her a white lady, is all.
So that's why I'm saying, like, if she was white, why would she get so offended?
Well, she said that I was challenging her blackness, and she said she had more black in her pinky toe than I had in my entire body. That's what she said.
Mm, this is
Girl,
interesting.
I still got the video. I still got that video. I'll have to re-release it so
I,
you could hear her.
I remember she was terrible. Her mouth, yeah, but I don't
Yeah,
know,
and
like.
that's when she came on the scene.
hmm They just vicious when they come over here, don't they, Jay? God damn, like they.
And honestly, BB, the only reason why I took that one down and I didn't circulate it a lot is because me and Houston Brad ended up having a tiff during that live because Houston Brad was trying to remind me of what Nina said. I didn't even hear it. Houston Brad had to bring it to my attention. And me and her kind of had went back and forth. And I ended up I think I snapped at Houston Brad. I might even cussed at her. And so I had took it down out of respect for her.
You know
Not
that
out of respect for Nina though, but out of respect for Houston Brad.
Houston bread. Okay. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, but I, over the years, people just they still here and they grow on you in certain ways, and that's just what it is.
Uh-huh.
You just start going through things together, and then in certain situations you might agree with the people you don't get along with. You know what I'm saying? And that don't make you a flip flopper to me. That just means you change your opinion on that in that matter. We can agree on this. You understand?
Mhm. Yeah.
But
Yeah, I definitely do, BB. But yeah, I just had came up here, but I understand Johnny Mac's position. If
yeah.
Demon Soul didn't click the link, then okay. But don't
Okay.
let me hold you. I just came up here for a few.
Thank you so much for joining me, Jay. We come in BB. Oh, we. Oh, shit. Okay, okay,
Oh, so I guess she done called Nina. What phone the back cave then?
okay. Yay. Thank you, TMO. And
She said
Nina.
they coming.
Yeah. That's what's up. But anyway, how was your day today, anyway, Jen?
Girl, my day was good. It was just long. It's to be honest, I'm shocked that I ain't even sleep right now because girl, my days be so long where I will as soon as I get in and I make me something to eat, which I ain't even made something to eat yet. That's just how tired I am. Like when I come in, I just want to just relax my feet. Girl, I take my shoes off. I just sit here and I relax. Um, and so today was okay. I
Nina.
didn't even take my nap.
Hey, y'all. I'm gonna drop my link again. I would
Yeah,
love.
but I didn't even take my nap today. And so that's why I'm shocked that I'm still even up right now. Because typically what I do, BB, because people swear I don't sleep. But no, I sleep directly after work. And I might recharge for about 3 hours and then I'll be up with the shit.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
the
I go
naps are
mhm.
great. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then I go back to sleep for another 4 hours before I need to be at work again. So that's how that works.
Well, that's good. Me, I've been up since 4:30. Had to be to work at 6:30. And yeah, I ain't been asleep yet. And I gotta work tomorrow morning.
Oh my goodness, T, I'm so happy I'm off today. Like even though I had work from home today, I still would try to get out and like I had to go and check my mail. I'm trying to do my walking. And
Mm,
just the little exercise that you need to do because working from home, girl, you could get lazy real fast.
right.
Hello.
Hey guys.
Hey y'all.
Hi.
Hi, BB Nice. My God, it's been 500 years since I've been around with you. That could, yeah, I remember you. Hello, Jay Dunn, be myself. I don't know what's
Hello.
going
Hi.
on, but she told me to come, and I am here.
I know, right?
Oh, she just wanted to shoot the breeze with us because we don't came on her link. It wasn't nothing bad. She just wanted to shoot the breeze.
Yeah. And get to know you guys.
Hey,
And
Cece.
come over and chill with me sometimes and have conversation with me. Because I'm not good at really jumping on panels like that. So just want
No,
to.
I've been subscribed for years, actually. I guess I don't drop down, but I did subscribe back in the day.
You did? Oh, that's good. That's nice.
Yeah, BB has a shy tendency about her. And so, and even that's why I was like, girl, drop this link. Like, BB, if you ever have trouble, just drop the link and then let other people come and help you. That's all.
Yeah. Oh shit! I got a motherfucking tango.
Yeah, I told Jay Dunn I was gonna come over and visit because Jay Dunn always bragging about you and she always speaks really highly of you. And I said I'm gonna look out for it and try to make it a point. So when I saw you was live and then I seen Jake too, I was like, oh, this is a good time to come stop by.
Well, I appreciate that, y'all. Yeah, like I am a little shy, and I don't really like go out and venture places like that the way I should because once I drop down in somebody's chat and I don't get like warm welcome, I just won't come back, but I'll still take pictures from the cloud. I gotta read the room. I always hear that, read the room. So if I don't feel comfortable in somebody's chat, I won't, I'll drop down, but I won't visit much. But I'll still
Right.
listen.
I mean, you save a lot of heartache that way, child. I don't blame you. And then you be like me, so.
Yeah. Hey, just Krista, how are you
Oh,
tonight?
hey, just Krista. That's my girl. Like, you've been tickling me lately. When I've been telling you, you've been giving me my
Hey,
whole
Crystal.
entire life. Oh,
Hey, everybody. I just came up here to sit and clout chase because you got some heavy hitters up here, and I
oh,
don't
look
usually
at
get to sit on panels with them. So I just want to come up here and see who,
We
But
love
we watch you, Krista. I watch you, Krista. I sure do.
he is my guilty pleasure. I be screaming.
this.
You need a banner
I
real
even
quick?
like listening to you talk about your customers that you be having in the car and all that kind of stuff. And then you be giving me an old nasty piece of red lip while you talk to child, honey. I be living.
girl. Well, I'm starting to get paid now, so I gotta cut some of that stuff off.
Good. That's what I'm
'Cause,
talking about, girl. I turned my monetization back on too. I'm like, fuck this. They finna pay me for my pain.
girl, okay, sure. I done seen that some of them things. YouTube is like, you can't get no money off of this. So I'm like, ooh,
Then you
child,
know you
whatever
can
I,
appeal it, right?
huh?
You know you can just appeal it because most of mine always turn once I just review it. They always turn. It's very
Oh,
few
really?
unless it's music. You didn't know that? I have to walk you through it. Yeah, like because most of our videos
Yeah,
are
you
gonna
can
go
appeal.
yellow.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I would appeal mine whenever I was monetized, but then they'll still keep it yellow. But that's because I was
Well,
cussing
they done
bitches
most of the
out.
stuff you was doing probably needed a yellow baby, but but
That's where That's why I'm confused because the
I be
ones that was
surprised when I get green though, and I be done said a whole lot of choice shit when I done got
that's
some
what I
green.
was
It
saying.
just
It's
depends on how soon you start cursing And if they
Oh,
catch it, but I always hit that nasty piece of review. And hey, a lot of them stay yellow, but some of them turn green, and it's worth it to go back and try. But I'll tell you how to do it. It's really easy. I had to learn all this stuff on my own. And Jay Dunn is like, it's very few content creators that they help you. You'd be surprised. Like Jay Dunn is very helpful too. Whatever, and Trip taught me some stuff. So I done try to get better with that since I cut it back on. But yeah, you can review them and they get back to you pretty quick, and they let you know if it's good, and you can get your full monetization.
Yeah,
well,
because I want
y'all,
to
quiet
my
as it's kept, huh?
I said, yeah, because I want to get that back to my people. I want to have giveaways for them and stuff. I appreciate them sticking it through on my channel with me,
Well,
because it
that's
gets
sweet,
crazy.
just Crystal, but just go ahead and get you a couple checks or two, and then you start giving your giveaways. Don't enjoy it, let it build
See,
up, and then you can
look
give
at
away.
you. Look at you. See?
Well, but I'm
I mean,
trying to teach
I'm like
all of
that
y'all
too, but I
something.
won't. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Go
trying
ahead,
to
Jay.
teach all of y'all something. So quiet as it's kept, y'all. And I had this through a personal conversation with Nick. The reason why she have her intro that long, she said, is so that she don't have to worry about her video turning yellow. So she
Right.
make y'all sit through the 15-minute intro with the songs and the music that can't get flagged. And then after that 15 minutes, the anything can happen up on her platform and all her stuff turn green. Which leads me to believe that at the beginning of the live, as long as there is no cussing, fighting,
Right.
harassment, bullying, whatever, for that first 15, 20 minutes, then YouTube give it the green light. That's what I took from what she told me.
Oh,
That's true.
Okay,
okay.
that would
That's true.
explain how come I still got a yellow when I start the live saying you bitch ass in. Okay, that would explain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so yeah, so give it a few minutes and then Okay, unless I just really want to
And
get a
then you don't
meltdown in, then I don't care. But okay, that's a good tip.
and then you don't
I
get
know
credit
the
for the
method
clicks.
behind this is
Can
madness.
y'all hear me?
Wait,
Oh,
Yeah, we
you a
hear
little
you.
low, QI.
Oh, okay, my
Oh,
bad.
God. QI up here. Oh, my
Oh,
God.
Oh,
hey QI.
She is
Hey.
trouble. Oh, my
oh,
God.
what's wrong?
Yeah, trouble's here. Trouble in the building.
Wait,
Hi,
Crystal,
QI.
And you got me sitting
Hey.
right next to her. She is trouble.
why are you saying
Uh
that,
huh.
Crystal?
She just
What you
playing.
do, QI?
Nothing.
Ah,
She's the bad one. If
Hey,
anything, she's the bad one.
Y'all, I'm on mute as Shakim
okay,
said.
yeah, go on mute, Krista. Go on mute. Because I
Okay.
need you. And you too,
You
QI.
think I'm bad for real?
Huh?
You
They
think I'm
just told
bad for real?
Wait, I'm
they
going to get back to you all. Give me 1 second, please, please, please.
All right, all right.
Nina,
Yes.
hey, Nina. So,
Hey, BB, nice. BB.
I have
What?
a question for you, my dear. And I need you to be like as unbiased as you can. Okay? This might be
Okay.
for you. This might be tough. But I'm
Okay.
asking you to try to be as unbiased as you can with this, okay?
Mhm.
All right. My question to you is, do you think that God, do you think that everybody in the little like I'm gonna say the way the group used to be, if that makes sense? You know what I'm saying?
Everybody in the group used
Like
to be.
yes, like I'm saying Lady Nika, Yaya, Pizarro, Brianna, TMO, all of them, everybody, like it used to be. Like everybody used to coexist really well together. Everybody, everybody had the ups and downs, but for the better good, everybody got along. Am I correct in saying that, or I'm off?
Well, I never really saw her as part of a group, the group. To be honest with you, if there were a group, I would have thought it was uh, Pizarro, Lady Mika, Brianna, Yaya. Definitely made her way in there, right? Like she was kind of on the outskirts, but she really worked hard being the friend of everybody. So she got in there. ODS, huh?
Well, maybe not in the group, but definitely a lot aligned with the group. Like,
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Cordial. She was having a great time. Friendly, of course. Yep.
and so where is that right now? Like, I guess what I'm really trying to ask, do you really think TMO did too much? Can I be honest with that question?
Okay, is that the question? Did TMO do too much?
Do too much to deserve all of this? Can I
Well,
ask without you being unbiased? Because I know TMO is your girl, but just look at it from both lenses.
okay, so did she do something to deserve what she's getting right now from what the sector from the people?
No, from like the people that she's not getting along with per se. I hope I'm not being messy. Am I being messy? Do this come off as messy, TMO? Because if it do, I'm
Well,
going to.
yeah, but we're in a beef set. I mean, you cannot be messing with this situation. It's active. I mean, the question alone is gonna. I
Okay,
mean,
so for me, I think what she did was see people that weren't that closer to her than they actually were. I remember, months ago, or maybe even last year, like I know exactly where my place resides, right? Which is as an observer.
Okay.
So I don't feel I have really tight connections with anybody except for her, really, right? And it took a very long time for me to even get to that point.
Okay.
So for me, I think I I remember back then, because I wasn't close to any of them, thinking, well, at least they're your friends, and that's good. And I always like friends for people,
Right.
right? Like I'm never gonna get if
Right.
somebody doesn't like me and they like you, I like that for you because well, I like that for you. I'll still not like them, but I will never whatever. But then as time progressed and I observed things and it was just like I, I don't think they were treating her well. Some people were not treating her well. It was always questioning her thoughts, like always having to prove something, or always like something that would be taken as a given by somebody else needs to be investigated 12 ways when it came to her. So I think if she did too much, I think she gave too much camaraderie to people who didn't deserve it.
Okay.
And BB, can I just interject real quick?
Yes.
Because I can agree with Nina in this stance because me and BB have been friends for about 4 or 5 years at this point.
Mhm.
And there are some sisters on here that I didn't think treated BB well. And so I understand whenever you fight for your friend, Nina. I understand it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yes. Thank you. But no, I wasn't trying to be messy with that question. I guess I just see it from a place where I really did think that she had a better relationship with people on here that than she did. And I guess they had their reasons. It's not really my business. I'm just looking at it like everybody else. And I just had questions about it and stuff. I think it's kind of unfortunate when you really like somebody, even though people say it's like since you never met them, how could you have a virtual relationship with somebody? People have it all the time. It's been happening for ages before the freaking internet even was created. So come on, like it's not impossible. So I understand how it feels when you meet people and you really think you're cool with them, and they have other ulterior motives. And I just think it's foul. Not to say that that's what happened, but that's basically what happens a lot on here with people and friendships. And it's
It's unfortunate, really, because from what I know of Demas O, and I've spent a lot of time talking to her, um, she just she is a natural supporter. She's a natural, like, she wants you to do well, and she does that very easily. It's in her nature, and it's unfortunate that people that she sows into don't reciprocate, and even in a like a neutral way, like,
right.
just just not even like whatever. But there are those, but I will, let me be messy too. She will notice the ones that are retractors a lot. So I'll say that, because there are people who really, really like her, who really support her, who really think she's amazing, and she has a harder time seeing them than the detractors and the idiots and whatever, because she's
Pour your heart into. I always say that. I say that to Jay Dunn too. Pour your heart into people that really fuck with you, because y'all both got a following. It's a lot of people that really like y'all, and the people that don't like it just feel like y'all want to like get along with the cooler kids. And I say, if they don't want to fuck with you, fuck them, because y'all are bigger than that. Seriously. And that's just my opinion. And I'm not saying that they're small. I'm just saying pour into those that pour into you. That's the motive. I mean, that's the moral of it. Pour into people that pour into you. Give your all to the people that really fuck with you, TMO and J Dunn and Krista and Kira. And those that don't, leave them alone. Don't even worry about what they saying. Block them. Don't even go in their direction. Seriously, because you stunting your growth to me. That's my opinion. But
Well, and you know something, BB, even with you saying the cooler kids, which I understand what you meant. Don't get me wrong, I do.
I'm not
But
trying to.
what I think is, no, I get it. I get what you're saying. But what I was just going to say is, most of these cooler kids are sitting on 2 quarters and a damn nickel, a dime, 85 cents, 75 cent. Um, they
okay.
sitting on a lot of these things. And and this ain't to BB, and BB know it's not to her. But I just think that it's crazy for people of that age to consider themselves the cool kids. You were a
Yeah.
kid in 1980. You are not a kid today. So what are we talking about here? But I'm not coming at BB with that. I'm piggybacking off what she said, because I've heard people use that terminology a lot. But you got grandkids or shit like that. How in the world are you considering yourself to be a cool kid on the World Wide Web? But meanwhile, you got grandkids. Your kids don't know that you on here. So how cool are you really?
Well,
Y-
yeah,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, See, I've one of the things I went through like a stage like that where I thought that people were friends and different things like that, and I learned rather quickly that that's not the case. When it comes down to YouTube, one of the things that you have to realize, this is a competitive
Mm-hmm.
market, and this is a business. So you do have to like sort of you have to change your mindset into like business and your brand. And your brand should come first. I mean, I'm like working on trying to rebrand and figure out some things when they come to my channel as well. I mean, just like Nina was just saying, she's an observer. I think that she would do great with the channel. Maybe not in this sector or in this area of YouTube, but I think that she would do great.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I do too. Yeah, Nina is dope to me. I mean, she got a lot of views, and they don't align with a lot of people. But when you really think about what she's saying, and instead of trying to combat it, she really do speak a lot of facts, and she really have a very observant eye. Like she'll catch some shit that you didn't, but when she stays, it's like, yep, that fucking sure did just happen. And I'm like, oh shit, so I like that about her. So, but
Can
with
I say
this,
this as well?
mm-hmm,
One of the things I also noticed is, uh, okay, now I don't want to go into a debate with it because we might have different. Everybody might have a difference of opinion, but like everybody is not a true content creator in the beef sector, and a lot of people they found because, in my opinion, this is my opinion. But talking about other people, unless it's like talking about celebrities or something like that,
mm-hmm.
um, is not like really content creating. It's easy to get on here to, in my opinion, and act like, a 5-year-old or something like that and cuss somebody out or whatever. But it's not easy coming up with,
I'm sorry.
huh?
I'm going. Go ahead. I'm
It's
sorry.
not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy coming up with like, like some true, like some true content. And some of these people, they know that they're not content creators. They know that they're not the smartest, in the spectrum, or they lack, or even I'll just put it this way: they're lazy content creators. Without, they're lazy content creators where they just want to hit the live button and and pretty much let the drama drive the forces, and that's not really content creators. So what they've done is they blocked out like a lot of the people who do true content creators, content, or whatever. And it's like, once again, I call it dirty competition, or it's competition.
Well, I have to. Okay, so I understand what you're saying, QI, but so I think that this area over here is it's about being able to get a crowd, keep a crowd, be entertaining enough. And then you get a popularity, you get a base going. And that's what it is over here. And everybody can't do it. It's a job
Yes,
as
they
well.
can.
I
Yeah,
don't,
it's a job.
yeah, I don't know. Everybody is not entertaining. And everybody can't really get that and keep that and, play a role and do it's a lot to it. I don't know about, and then, like you said, the content, getting really, really researching and creating content is different aspects of YouTube and
Mhm.
different areas. So, every person have a place here. You understand what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
I would say over here in the beef sector, it's not about it. We are each other's content. That is the beefing sector. And what
Well,
makes you pop is, I guess, how many people are talking about you, or how many people, what I'm saying? Am I making sense, y'all? I don't know.
well, let's look at Ronnie Q, right? Ronnie Q comes on and she does her politics, right? She does politics, or news or whatever, right? And
Uh-huh.
then, well, she'll sprinkle in at first. She'll sprinkle in some of the B sector stuff, and or if it's a hot sector topic, she will do commentation on it,
Hmm.
and she would add, like, she has her own flair with it, like, at least you get some type of lesson, message or lesson from it, right?
Now, do she do
So,
that for the whole beef sector,
well,
or
back in the day we had people doing different
no?
things,
I'm
like we
talking
had
about
people.
now. What Ronnie Q do? Do she do it for everybody in the beef sector or certain people?
What do you mean, everybody or certain people?
When you say when you say she do the news for the beef sector, is that for everybody in the beef sector or whatever's
Yeah, like
popping?
whatever's popping. Like if something is really popping, then like no, 9 times out of 10, Ronnie Q will find her own way to cover it.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
And she'll add her own like spin, and it blends in with the news and everything, her news and everything, because it's like she gives a message with her commentary. So
So
like it
everybody
works.
in the beef sector have a different way of delivering the message. They
And it
give it,
used to be like that. Yeah,
and
and it
you
was one.
got it or you don't. Either they're gonna like you or they're not. And consistency works too. You can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go
they're
ahead,
gonna like
Nina.
you, or oh no, yeah, no worries. They're gonna like you, or they won't. But then you also have to do the groundwork to network around the people that are most liked. That is a
Mhm.
necessity up in here. There has to be ass kissing galore. Ronnie Q had to kiss Brianna's ass, had to kiss Pizarro's ass to get to the point where she's at right now.
That's
Period.
difficult for me. That has always been difficult for me.
Yeah, and exactly. It's like for me, I'm just like, okay, fine. I guess you need the money or the validation or whatever it is that you need to have to bend your, I don't know, your dignity to do those things. But that's what you have to do. You either have to pay people, and then whoever it is, and clearly she does not like Brianna nor Pizarro. I only mentioned those two because I know she didn't like them while she was doing it, right? Because I do go to their channels and I do like them, right? So therefore, I was there. I'm not going to be there if I'm not enjoying the person or they don't add value. I'm not going to be there just because everybody else is there or whatever. I don't have to do all that. But when I saw Ronnie Q, who I know good and well had been just insulting those two women forever, and then when she gets her channel, suddenly she has a different personality towards them, and then when she gets her footing, of course she goes back to the dislike. It's like that's a bunch of crap. It's like you don't have to do all that.
I think that some of these places where I notice that a lot of people go and where the content creator isn't actually doing a lot, but they're just, everybody's like gathering over there. It's just um, like back in the day, and I'm in my 50s. We had like the house where everybody would go and hang out. you know it's not so much that the person was just this cool person and all of that, and they had everything going on and that they had the best records and albums and stuff, but it was like we going to her house, so then people would just bring their albums with them rather than having a party over at their own house. They would bring the albums and stuff over to that person's house, then everybody gather, bring your liquor and whatever else that now we got a big party, we all hanging out, everybody talking about whatever and stuff. And that's what I get from like a lot of the content creators where people go and just gather,
Uh-huh.
and stuff. I mean, I don't really see it in a bad way that people do that. Um,
Yeah,
but I can see where sometime the content creator can take that gift and that special, because I would call that like a gift that people would want to come to your platform and hang out and, everybody gather and talk about whatever is going on. But I can see where some content creators have taken it and use that in
Advantage.
another way. But I also see where some are very humble about it and appreciative that, hell, I ain't got that much to talk about it, but the doors is open and y'all want to come in here and just hang out and play the music here? Come on.
right.
So that's how I look at it, you
Yeah, I
know.
understand that part. I
Yeah.
understand both parts. I
But
get it. I get it in both ways. I really do. It's
and
not
let
like
me
I'm saying like it's 100% like that here. It's not. You have a lot of people that just mingle in different ways, and some people really do.
Right.
They handle this like a business, like QI said. And then there's some of us that is really like a hobby. We get out here, so we're not that serious or consistent about it. But for those that do, I understand it's the business part of it, and I respect that.
I do
okay. Let
too.
me say this.
Um, mhm.
Let, Nina, you made me knock myself out of StreamYard. I was laughing so hard
Oh, okay,
when you said
sorry.
kiss
You
butt.
know, I just
But nah.
flow and just say stuff.
But I'm glad you brought out that point because here's
Finna
the
get me
thing, and I'm
cussed
gonna be
out for
honest.
35 minutes in the middle of the night in California time.
Oh my gosh! But look,
Mm-hmm.
but look, it's that's true. Like that's what's happening now. That's what's happening now. Uh, it wasn't. It was happening before, but not so much. But here's the thing that I realized: just like now they're talking about merger, but the only people who are making up their mind to merge are the people who are like one or two or three content creators. Everybody else is like, nah, we the B sector. All right. So here's the thing: if the people in the B sector would support the smaller content creators, or even sometimes some of the larger content creators, even larger content creators that may not be in the monopoly, the monopoly like
Mhm.
the energy company or whatever. If we would support more like we used to, because back in the day, okay, when something was going on, when drama was going on, right? We went from channel to channel to channel to channel. You may not be able to type in that person's chat, but you're gonna go watch that person's chat. Everybody went to watch everybody. You might not be able to type in their chat or whatever, but you did watch and support. So it was like the numbers were circulating around the B sector. That no longer happens. It's like that no longer happens anymore. Where
Plus, oh, I'm sorry. Let me just say this real quick. I think the CCs, the bigger CCs to me hustle backward. They lost the support from their loyal subbies that's been here for years. They didn't really they like discarded them and went and met new people.
well, that and it was like the monopoly. Like, okay, I know, like, I'm not trying to get anybody
Nothing wrong
involved in
with
any mess.
that. Like, of course, you're supposed to, extend the business, but I feel like they messed up a good opportunity with a lot of their loyal subscribers that would have had their back and really would have like really held the beef sector down. If you
I
You should
agree
not
with
have
you,
to kiss
BB.
butt.
I
You
agree
shouldn't
with
have
you,
to kiss
BB, on
butt.
that one because I'm looking at a lot of these people that they're trying to force on people. You can't force
Hmm.
anybody on me because what I'm just going to stop doing is coming over there supporting your channel. And to me, that's what I see. It should be a choice. If we use your house to play our music, don't tell us that we got to hold all our R&B albums up under our arm and try to force us to listen to rock and roll. No ma'am. No ma'am. Then I'm going to find somebody else's house where
hey,
we can gather and listen to our albums. And that's what
I,
I get. Because it's
I,
like they're trying to, because everybody like to use their house and hang out, they want to force certain people. So then what I do is then, okay, I'll be back when you're not talking about that subject because that's boring and it has nothing to do with me. And you're not going to force that down my throat, you know.
And
okay,
what's happening is that's how they're gonna
Nina,
just
take
real
over
wait
their.
quick.
a minute, Nina,
Go
go ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so there's a lot, right? Like Krista mentioned the house and the albums and everybody comes. Why go to a house that you disdain, right? Like that. I get the whole everybody comes to their house, and this is for what you said earlier, and I'll move on to what you're saying now. But earlier you said, this is just the house that we come to whatever. But there are people who disdain that house, right? And will
Yeah,
come and pretend and sell their soul and shuck and jive pretty much, and then like whatever they get what they get, and then they'll go back to themselves. Just stay consistent, be yourself. Like, it's clear
yeah.
people can see people are not stupid. And then this whole hustling backwards, it's weird to me because there's a lot of networking going on, but it's a pathological networking. It's like
It's a one-way network.
they uh, I get the I actually I want it to be more open, right? Because how are you supposed to grow if you're not open? But then it has to be genuine.
Right.
It's two prongs, right? There's we're the beef sector, and there's like this, like, and they don't want to grow. Pretty much what you're saying when you're doing that is closing your doors. Is really what you're doing. It will stay as small as it will. It will take you another 20 years to get to 10,000, and whatever. That's what's going to happen because you are, and you see the larger content creators don't really, they'll say beef sector, but then they'll invite everybody else. So it's almost like they're lying to the crowd. Like you are out here bringing all sorts of people, but then you're trying to make sure that the money that the crowd, has is loyal to you, and it's just a weirdness. It's
Exactly. There you
just be
go.
natural.
Bingo.
Just be natural
Bingo.
and let it
That's
grow.
like I didn't mean like keep it in the B second. No, I didn't mean that. I just meant like it should grow, but you should make sure you bring people along. Don't just step on the people on your way up. You understand what I'm saying?
I do understand what you're
Can I
saying.
go ahead and just be honest though? I just want to be honest. This is what's happening right now. And this is intentionally happening. And these in the larger content creators that I don't consider them large. I just consider them being a part of that monopoly,
Larger
right?
here.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they're just a part of the monopoly. Because like anybody in this sector, it's a lot of people in this sector that can have bigger numbers that have talent and are way more entertaining than them. But they started this network, right? And their network was a sort of one way or selfish type of network, which it worked for them. It worked for
Right.
them, but now they're networking. They're calling themselves networking outside of the sector. And what's happening is people have been sitting and watching how watching the division pretty much within the B sector, how
Oh,
like it's divided, it's divided in half. And so they came up with the master scheme to come in and pretty much own the beef sector. And that's what they're doing, because what's going to end up happening is they're gonna, like right now that's why they don't mind paying a little money or whatever, to entice the so-called larger content creators, right? And they see that these larger content creators don't really have substantial content. They see that these so-called larger content creators are problematic. So they already know how to execute their plan and win. And that's pretty much what's going to end up happening. These larger content creators, they're going to end up, really what if the larger content creators, so-called larger content creators, don't wake up and smell the coffee. What I'm looking at, are the reason why I'm telling a lot of the smaller content creators or real B sector people or people within the B sector is to start networking more within the B sector instead of always going to this one party house. Now, I
Right.
ain't saying that you
Yep.
can't go.
That's right.
I'm
That's
not
right.
saying don't go, but I'm saying it's a
Hmm.
lot of other people out here that need some love as well.
That's
And see,
right.
like Sir King said, you're what, clogging up the airways? Because Sir King is very talented. Sir King had
Mhm.
a very hot show. I love
Mhm.
Sir King's show, and I think that we need Sir King's show right now to help circulate content within the B sector, because those were the type of channels where the next day it was going to be all sort of stuff going on because of what went on his channel, and we need that to happen again instead of it being one sided, and that's with the drama or the beef. And
And I
so, like,
agree with QI on that one because that's what I do. I take a couple days out the week, 3, 4 days out the week, and I don't do no videos. I just go around supporting other
mm-hmm,
content creators just coming up. I'm gonna laugh and play. I'm just gonna laugh and giggle with y'all today. We gonna all, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, that's what we got to do because that's what it's
and
all about. You ain't got to just
and see,
stay
we
at
were
one house,
What's the
right?
future? What's the future of your channel right now? Where you going now with your channel?
cool.
TMO.
Nowhere. I'll probably be winding that part of my chapter of YouTube up, like as far as content creating. I'm just trying to like still keep one foot in, and I'm not doing a good job of it, but I'm gonna probably be doing something different. But what I want to say though to that is this: I used to do that. I mean, I used to like be so like Nina to my accommodating and nice. I would literally like mark down that I need to go visit somebody that I hadn't visited in a while, and be like, oh, let me go in here and chat with Carrie, or let me go in here and do here and do this. Let me go to this. Let me go to these people. I don't care if you split with the people that I hang with. It doesn't matter. I like you, and I'm going to make time to drop down. But what started to happen is their plex with the people that you're talking about. They would take it out on me and assume that I'm going to go along, assuming I can't maintain that, make me
Mm-hmm.
feel uncomfortable to go do that. So why would you, even though I do take abuse, in the places that I go, but why would you want to keep making a point to do that? Because you got to think about it. If I'm at a house and I'm enjoying myself in my free time, I also have a full life. So then you really would be talking about me because I'll be on here all the time. There is no way you could keep up with the panels and all of that. And I'm way cut down than I used to be. Like, I mean, I'm like 10% of what I used to be. But there's not that much time. And as you become more busier, you're going to go somewhere where you're comfortable. And if people make you
Right.
feel uncomfortable and they take their angst, or do shit, or they start to get real bold. What you do? Are you allowed to be over here? I mean, I get that. Even still, are you allowed to be over here?
Yeah, people in the chat is, woo, my goodness.
Yeah, you can't. Well, we know about those trolls, but that's what you should do again, TMO,
No, the
because it's like
content
this.
creators are saying that. Are you allowed to be over here? They just did cool them like that. The same one who done me
And I
like that.
would hit the
It's
I would hit the panel. I would hit the panel. I would hit the panel, and I would get up there and I would let them know that I am my own person and I support who I want. I support a lot of people who are actively, viciously beefing right now. I'm really trying to support
Wait,
everybody.
a minute. I'm slow. Wait, back up 1 second. Are you saying that you drop in a person's and the content creator of the chat that you drop in, you say hello, and they say to you, "Are you allowed to be in here?"
I've had that happen several
Uh huh.
times.
That used to happen to me because that's what I was going to say earlier. Back in the day, we had camps, right? So the camps messed us up too. We had, you had all these nations in these camps, right? So we were already divided, but it was just working because people had their core. Plus, we were rubbernecking. Like that, even though like we weren't a part of the camp, we might still go and give such and such and such and such a view, but we weren't in the chat. But now it's a whole different environment where a lot of those folks, they not friends no more. They done broke up stuff and rearranged, changed. People become friends, fall out, become friends again till it just doesn't make any sense no more. So now what I do is like I just pretty much anybody who I like or support. Well, it ain't even about liking or supporting. Right now, I'm on a save the beef sector tip. Right, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Okay.
I'm on a save the beef, and I don't even do beef sector content. I did a couple of responses or whatever, but I never like really have been a B sector content creator. But I'm on Save the B sector, which means that I'm more concerned about coming around inside the B sector to these people who don't get any attention, to these, very carry, uh, um, to some of these people that, like Running IQ, I'm glad that she got the morning. And I wish we could get somebody to take over. I was going to talk to Jay Dunn about whether I need to put BB Nice on that flyer. But if you can get up in the
Don't do
morning or
that,
whatever.
because
Huh?
I'm not dependable. QI, don't do
All right, I know. I was gonna ask, but
that.
if somebody would do the morning commute, and if we could get Lemon to stop
Oh, no,
being so selfish
I never do
and
that.
being on all types of the night, like because Lemon came from Sir King, and I told Lemon I don't understand why it is that you're not providing a tunnel back to Sir King because you came from him. Like
But
give Sir
why?
King
Yeah,
some time.
how isn't he? Because his platform is open to everybody.
He's thinking selfishly because Lemon ain't even on a B sector mentality. He's like, I'm B sector, but he over there auctioning a B sector off like a lot of content creators are. They act like we some slaves or something up for auction. You know, and
Look, QI, fuck it.
oh my bad.
Fuck it. If that's what if this is what it is, this is what it is. What do
No,
you
but I'm telling you, if it happens, it'll rotate. It's easy when I'm trying to execute. If people within the people outside of the monopoly supported each other more, did more content, rotated more content, did commentary on more of the people, on other content creators, because there's a lot of beefs that happen that don't get covered. So if they cover these other beefs or cover these other beefs and stuff, then like we're circulating content. And so it's no longer, and that way, if the people who do want to they're gonna end up being in their own analytic, like just like they're gonna end up, a lot of these people gonna end up being, these larger content creators are gonna end up by nature, by analytics, just being a part of the manosphere. And I'm gonna let them go on, and then we still got our B sector flourishing. It ain't like we gotta stop and start again. We're already beginning to recirculate, where once whatever they do, whatever, because I'm not going over there, because that's abuse, that's trauma, they FBI, a lot of different, it's a lot of where they're going, and then I'm gonna tell you.
Let me tell you something right now. It's a lot of goddamn trauma, and it's a lot of men goddamn verbally abusing and
Mm-hmm.
abusing the women. And I'm getting fucking so tired of that. That is so triggering. God damn.
And so they're only dealing with 2 or 3 content creators at this point. So like it's like, so I've talked to 2 of the content creators at least. And so if either, so it's just like, if they decide to go with the win and be in the analytics, let them go. Let them go. Other than that, like we're gonna be over here and we don't have to deal with it, because pretty soon, we like, if we don't participate in what they're doing, participate or support the abuse or support the trauma, then we're gonna be fine. We're gonna have our stuff going on over here, and we'll rebuild, because the B sector always grew. That's why. Why do y'all think they want to come over here in the first place? Has anybody ever?
Wait, QI. You was going off.
Girl, y'all done caused me more trauma than them niggas ever have.
QI, listen, because you going
Wait till you
off.
get over there. You ain't seen nothing yet.
I'm not over there. I hate manosphere. I don't have to go all in. I can be casual. I'm not going all in. I can be
But you
casual.
said y'all. Everybody in the beef sector done had pain, and that's what I'm saying. They ain't gonna come over here and just steal. After I done went through all this pain, you ain't just coming over here just stealing now.
I can't control nobody else's platform, though. But also, too, I mean, if I just think, I just don't take it as deep, I guess, as some of y'all, because to me, it's surface level. When I turn that phone off, like, if he does have some kind of master plan, they can only do what I allow somebody to do. And if they end up being like that, I'll handle them like I handle every other turncoat. Like, I just don't really know. But if I'm like somewhere and it's a break from me with all the colorism marks and all the other shit and all the I mean, come on. Sometimes you want to go somewhere where it ain't like that, you know.
I get what you're saying, but that's still a small, the colorism stuff and all of that is instigated, is still from only a couple of content creators. And I had to learn that myself. Like, I went through like the same thing. I had to learn that myself. And then a lot of these people out here, Miss TMO, they might, like, if they don't know you, like that, like a lot of them don't know you because you, like, either never really ever been able to network, never had a conversation. And a lot of times, once they get to know you or whatever, once these people get to know you or whatever, like, they like you, or whatever. So, like, don't look at it like, okay, you're an outcast, because you're really not. The thing, and see, here's the thing that this monopoly did too. It made a lot of content creators feel, because they weren't getting these larger numbers, uh, um, larger numbers in their chats and all of this kind of thing, that they were less than. And that's just not true. That's just not true. Everybody, just look at the regular world. In the regular world, you have to start somewhere. And if you're gonna you can network bigger. And networking don't mean that you have to be submissive, or to that one channel or that one content creator. Networking means pretty much, we're gonna come in, we're gonna collaborate, like me, BB, and all of us used to do. We network. We network, and then they went to their channels and did their thing, and then like I did my thing. Like, that's networking. That's like, where you don't have, like, I don't, other than when we come on here and we're doing business. Other than doing business, what you do on your channel, that's your channel. You owe me nothing. I owe you nothing. I don't owe you submission. I don't owe you that. I can still go to my channel. I still have my separate brand. I still have my separate identity. And that's the problem when you go into these. And I've been there. When I came to the beef sector, That's how it was. They brand, like when you and when you are in a place, the majority of the time they sort of stick you with it. But see, now I know like I can support and I can still have my own identity. And one of those ways is like you said, Miss TMO, like just because they don't like somebody don't mean that's their problem. That ain't mine. I don't have to get involved in their drama. I can still go support, and then I can support. I don't have. I'm not gonna go in there and talk about you. I'm not gonna go in there and do negative things or what, like I'm not gonna go against you or anything, but I can still go support, like anybody I want. I don't have to just not support somebody just because you don't like it. And that's another thing that these larger content creators have done. They operate like cults where, if I'm not like, and this happened way before this, like TSCC. If, like people, like we couldn't go in certain chats, if we were spotted in a chat or whatever and they were beefing with, VS or whatever, we couldn't go in there. And that's not right because that damages you and your brand. And there was a lot of content creators that I genuinely liked, and a lot of the drama and stuff that I really didn't, I thought was crazy and didn't want to get involved with. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it. So, yeah. Mom, just Krista?
Well, I'm an individual. I go wherever I want to go. I do whatever I want to do. And I do not allow anybody to uh, put me in a box that I belong to them and theirs. I don't do that. I come over here, I come over there, I do whatever I want to do. I go where I want to go, and I'm friendly and I'm nice. Now, if you somebody and I know that whoever you strongly support, that they're a big person in your life, in your YouTube life, and I know that they really don't like me, then I won't stand in the way of that. I'll just support you from a distance. I'll thumbs you up because I enjoy you, but I'm not going to come up and bring my presence and then make it where you and your friend or you and your other person have a fallout. But I'm an individual. I go where I want to go. There's a lot of people that don't like me, and there's a lot of them that love me. And there's some that support me, and there's some who don't. But I just let everybody know, hey, I'm just me. Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm just Krista. So I ain't got nothing to do. There's people on here I'm very, very close to. But me and them, we do not discuss, we
Mm-hmm.
don't go to this person. Don't be no, that's not a part of our discussion. Because before anybody go there with me, I'm gonna let them know, excuse me, I don't want to be a part of that conversation. I'm not interested.
Or
Don't
tell them
put that
straight up, I
poison.
like them. I like them. I like them. I support them, and that's just
Yeah,
it.
I don't carry other people's grudges. I don't allow other people to poison me against other people. Because you have a problem with somebody or you had a run in with somebody, they ain't got nothing to do with me.
Mhm.
Ain't got nothing to do with me. That's
Well,
why I run my channel the way I run it. Just me. Just me. Because
right.
I don't I can't control. I tried to do the panel thing and people that came up on my thing and fell out, and then before I knew it I was in the middle of it. Now the people don't talk to me either because it happened on my channel, and I'm like, ah, damn, what the fuck just happened? I was like, that's
Oh yeah,
okay.
that
We won't do
happens
this no
sometimes.
damn
It
more.
depends. It's only certain content creators they do that too, because that's why
Yeah.
even Molly will tell them that's why D Miss don't go live because y'all don't do her like y'all do everybody else. Y'all blame her for whatever come out of everybody else's mouth, but some of the other ones y'all don't blame. Y'all say that ain't they views. But if it happened over there, y'all blame her for whatever thing she say, and then she won't come live again for another month or two. Like he was like, I mean, 'cause look at the kind of stuff y'all pull y'all do at other places. Like Nina responsible for her mouth, this person responsible for their mouth. But they do that. They associate you with what happened on your panel to some content creators. They don't do that to everyone.
Okay.
And that's a part of the game. That's a part of the game because, believe it or not, and I had to learn this the hard way as well.
Well,
A lot of times you're supporting people that
well,
don't want you to become.
Nina wanted to say something. I'm sorry.
Go
But she
ahead, go
took
ahead. My
you off.
bad.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you
Okay. Yes. Okay. So this is hard because we keep on saying content creators, but there's really not content.
Yeah,
QI mentioned. I'm just going to be honest. And I'm just like, there is isn't.
Go
There's
ahead,
like
Nina. I
Q
love when
I
you
meant
talking. You're safe over here.
Q I mentioned, Ronnie Q does some news and somebody does something else and somebody does something else, but really the content is beef. The other stuff that they pretend to be doing is secondary or even in the third or fourth position, right? Like, and they'll go back to it and say, I do this, but they really don't. It's a big popularity contest. It is a lot of trying to do business models in a place where you're not really doing business. So it's like, just let it be organic,
Click,
right? Like if you're
Hmm.
click, period. Like they have to accept you. If they accept you, you're in, you'll be good in this area. If they don't,
right.
you're
Your
not.
core. You're
Period.
looking for your core.
Yeah, you
So
just
point being, like in different spaces and where people are doing actual content, right? Like, okay, fine, let's say they're going to do politics or they're going to do beauty or they're going to do, it's a home decor site, whatever. They've got stuff to do. And then there's the business models, there's niches, there's ways of growing, there's all this other stuff. You might want to network to this and that. But here we are just kind of just insulting each other at the end of the day. And then you pretend like you are doing something else. And then you call yourself a content creator. What I don't like is the fakeness. It's like, okay, just be honest.
it's
You
all
Huh?
can't sprinkle in if you can't sprinkle in a few what's going on with our young girls like trafficking or what's going on with the agenda and then at the same time put slave pictures on your wall. It don't work like that.
So be what you are and let it grow organically. Stop playing in the faces of the audience. I mean, at least a lot of the audience. I think some of them really do go along and they're so ready to go along with whatever, no logic to it. Somebody said this, so that must be it. It's just like, if you're gonna be ratchet, but honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, let it be organic, and then it'll, you know. And then also you mentioned, and this might be an opinion that's not well received, but the smaller content creators that are not doing that well, right? Again, it's the same stuff. If you're gonna do well, you're gonna do well. If you're not gonna do well, you're not gonna do well. If you're gonna, like, there's a game that you've got to play. It's I
get out
don't know.
and just push your
Not
chest.
really.
That's what you want to do. You got to get out here and do whatever it is you're gonna do. If you want to talk about, oh shit, oh I'm sorry, I dropped my phone. Excuse me, y'all. That was loud.
Because
It's all good. We can still hear you.
no matter how close the larger content creators in this sector are to these people who are doing something else, it's just, yeah, they're gonna watch out for themselves first. The main thing is money, and this whole, we are family or we are a clique
Mm.
or we are a this or we, no, we want money.
Manipulation.
Yeah, we want money, and
Manipulation.
No
we're
different
gonna
entertainment.
we're gonna make we're gonna make you feel like you're part of something, so you give us that money. It's interesting. It's interesting. I hate that word because it's just so broad, but just be honest about it. I prefer the honesty and just like let everything fly and be crazy. And of course, there's genuine connections to whatever. It's when people are playing in my face that I'm having a hard time with. It's like, I know you're doing that because, you know, again, you want money. Like, it's okay to want money.
Yeah.
I
And
don't
Everybody wants money.
now at the same time that it's everybody wants money and you want originality. People are too embarrassed and insecure to give you that because of the things they say and claim to be and claim to have. So, dare they get caught up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, YouTube become their validation for self,
You can
which is
get
a problem.
rid from anybody, really. You know what I'm saying?
But it's more that, like, okay, so we're still looking at things from a box, in my opinion. I don't. I'm trying to change my mindset. All I want to do is just start. getting like once I really because I haven't like I'm trying to figure out what direction I want to go in, which where my true passion lies. I've somewhat found that lane, right? Um, but
QI,
once I get kicked off, once
it's taking you a long time, QI. You've been on here
I know, thank you,
long.
thank you, sis. Nah, but it's necessary because one of the mistakes that I made was like, okay, I just jumped out here and I really didn't have my direction. I really didn't have no direction in terms of branding, everything that matters. I mean, I'm looking at this from a pure business mindset. I'm not I don't even though I'm in the B sector. My channel's in the B sector. I don't plan to stay here. I plan to do content and get and move my analytics outside of the beef sector. And that's the way we have to look at it. Like find what you want to do. And it doesn't have to be beef sector related content. Like it doesn't have to be beef.
Said that. Dear self,
Yeah,
What?
yeah, I'm here.
I have a question for you. I'm sorry. I don't mean
Huh?
to walk you out. Because QR just said something that made
I'm
me
used to it.
I have a question for you.
Yep.
What happened to your dating show?
What happened? It gotta wait till next year. Everybody stole the fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? When people start doing stuff like the same thing, I don't want to do it anymore. It's not interesting. But I'm gonna figure it out though. Like everybody's doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I want to do it? Snoop was the
Mhm.
originator of doing the shit in YouTube, but I wanted to do it outside of YouTube. But Dovey stole my fucking idea of being up there with me, ran with it. Rose stole it from her, then Trish took it, and then everybody took it. Like they're a bunch of fucking clowns on here. Here's people that never really
Right.
had meaningful relationships and don't know how to treat each other and stuff like that. So they're gonna be dating. It's gonna be a fucking clusterfuck. What I was doing was going to be something serious. People really finding connections outside of YouTube, just people from YouTube outside of YouTube, and keeping full discretion. Having a dating show and people are from YouTube, it's going to be a clusterfuck. People are going to get doxxed. Shit's going to happen, but it's
Mhm.
content. So, and they know it's content. It's not real. I really want to, hey, somebody get married off of this shit. Shit, if 10 of us go on dates and 2 of us get married or something like that, that's cool. That's what I'm here for. I can't do that. I don't play. I don't like playing games with people. You know what I'm saying? So nah, they good. They have it. I'll figure out what to do. They can have that shit. I don't want to do it. It's boring.
Right, and
Okay.
it's gonna keep her stuck in the same analytics. It's gonna keep her, and I don't like that either. They
Absolutely.
steal content all the time, and that's what mess. Like that's why I'm taking my time this time because I want to do something that other people
Hey,
can't
dear
easily
self, how
do.
you doing?
Hi, Chris and Mwah.
Yeah, yeah. Find your niche so that everybody, because they're like notice everybody's taking everybody's stuff, which would keep keep you stuck. Instead of like you're being able to go move into an analytics that that you belong in or that you're more comfortable in. Just like the T Lounge, she was doing tarot reading. All right, tarot reading. Like so, if a bunch of people within the sector start doing tarot readings, she's stuck. Well, I think that happens in the most sector a lot. It was a bunch of tarot readers, and that they didn't realize that was keeping them stuck in the same analytics instead of them being able to move up into a tarot sector. So it's more or less about you finding what type of content that you want to do. Like we know about the thumbnails, we know about tagging our videos, we know like all of that other important business type of stuff, and then you can move yourself
But
outside of these analytics
but
into
but
a
but
a,
but
a,
Q
a
I.
little
QI.
more appropriate.
No more than QI. You said you want to preserve the beef sector. If they're doing different content, they're going to be a useful content creator then.
Well, now
That's the point.
I'm trying to preserve the B sector because you still have to get up and running, right? You still have to like sort of get up and running. So like getting support from within the B sector helps because it helps, you're getting views. You like,
Okay.
the more views, the more likes, all of that stuff moves you up into the analytics and gets you out into the recommended, right? So you still
Right.
have to get that little push, so that somebody from outside can see your video. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty picture
And
can
then
be
once more people on the outside side start seeing your video, you move into a more appropriate analytics. Just like P
okay.
Diddy, I stopped covering P Diddy because it's oversaturated.
It really is. But listen to this, QI peep game, right? Two people.
Don't say nothing. Two people I seen from over here changed the everything. Kiki and V Lenore. Kiki, I'm gonna tell you because I've been
Mhm.
at the street sector from the beginning, like 2 years ago before it was a Kiki and whatever, it was this Marcus.
Mhm.
Kiki, Octavius, and Marcus are the ones that run the street sector. It's money all over the fucking floor. And it's new
Mhm.
CCs. And yeah, listen, it's all new CCs. Everybody in that sector now, they're all hold on, they're all new CCs. It's money all over the floor with memberships and everything.
Mhm.
Kiki just started this shit in June and in fucking February. Villanor started discovering fucking Nesto and them in March. Their numbers are crazy. They got people that are not even beef sector.
Mhm.
You see a handful of beef sector. It's money on the floor, and I be trying to tell people. So now I be posting different things on my wall, like yo, go here, go here, go there, go there. Because in the beef sector, people go with the popular people. Y'all cannot complain that people don't have content when we contribute to them not having content
Right.
by being on their panels, by being their thing, and we
Mhm.
advocated the bullshit. So now we're in mud, but we help them get here. We help them bring other people here.
Mhm.
I think it's fucked up, no matter who you are, for you not to get supported in your sector, but for them to push other people in other sector and help them get money. That's fucked up. But the still,
Mhm.
I was trying to
it's
say
fucked up.
wasting one.
Mhm.
I agree with that
Or you
100%.
gotta pay them, or you gotta pay them,
I
or kiss
agree
their
with
butts
that
in order to.
yourself. I agree with yourself on that because I said that too. I was like, well, damn, is these people turning over their whole SSI checks to y'all? Because how come y'all ain't rallying behind some of these other folks?
Eh,
What's going
right.
on?
And here's the thing. And here's the thing. What I'm about to say is about to be some bullshit, right? But Nina's not a subby, but I mean a content creator. But Nina, D Miss Owen, all everybody else that's small or whatever, y'all crazy to be fucking with them over there. We are small content creators, yo. We
Mhm.
don't have to be with them, and we don't have to be against them. It could be a separation of two. Yeah, we can network with y'all, but we got our own thing
Mhm.
going. D Miss O, if you and I know you got mad at me before, and I was like, why you keep going over there with them? And I'm not trying to start no trouble because I see what you give. People like you. All that fast talking, they say, we can't understand. They understand you. They keep coming over there. Don't fuck with them. Fuck with other little CCs like you, like-minded, so you can get money. It's bread for you. Nina, everybody hates Lena, but they love to hear her too at the same time. You and her together, get the paper off the floor. You don't gotta be over there because they don't want y'all to eat. They want y'all to be over there so people can hate y'all and then they can make money off of people hating y'all. If people gonna hate y'all, let the money go in your pocket and nobody else. That's all I gotta say.
Because I go a lot of
Or
places
get
where
money for
people love
yourself.
TMO. I know a
Oh
lot of,
yeah.
Oh,
I
this is
mean,
so complicated.
that
Okay,
love her.
That's true
Yeah.
too.
so this whole okay, the beef sector, beef sector, beef sector. I'm having I see CCs that have dual channels, right, where they do beef sector stuff and then other stuff too. And then they say beef sector, and then if you any opportunity they get to get out of the beef sector, they'll take it. I think the nature of the beef sector is going to keep people from not um, making as much money as they possibly can on all of YouTube, right? Because of it is, I mean, it's bad, right? Like people are trying to get you, they're trying to destroy you, they're trying to, get your addresses and ruin your life, and then you've said things, even I've said things that that I wouldn't want to be associated with. People so I don't know how that's going to be able to grow into. I'm not sure how much growth you guys are looking for, and I'll give you an example. James has the other channel, Philip Boy TV, and then he does Treasure Lane, and he is like beef sector bodyguard or the street sweeper or a gatekeeper. He is, and so he's always talking about how he's beef sector and how to who's beef sector, who's not beef sector. But I saw on Pizarro's community wall that he was at Dr. Heavenly's, and so I clicked
Mhm.
the link to go listen, and he was there at Spill It Boy TV, and somebody said something, and then Dr. Heavenly, from Married to Medicine, so he's getting huge exposure, right? And she says
Mhm.
to him, "Well, I know you do stuff on this thing called Beef Sector. he ignored that shit, wouldn't claim that shit. Was
Uh-huh.
like, oh, that's just like. I was like, this man who sits here taking notes on who's who, like the pride, like he's fucking Braveheart, talking about beef sector, and he will not even acknowledge it if he gets highlighted somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how much people want to really be
He's making
associated
it
with
worse.
it.
What he's doing is he's getting her, like when he's down here on certain channels, he's getting his views. And so pretty much Beef Sector is gonna support any channel that he has, right? He's getting his views. But like he disassociates, like he
I don't
disassociates himself.
think
I think people are just playing in the subscribers' faces. Pretty much is really what it is. They're
He's
trying to make
operating
people
like
feel
a
like they're
business.
like
I
they're
I
like they're
wouldn't want
part
to.
of
I wouldn't want to have
something.
to make
look
money,
at
so
it
I'm
that
gonna have to shut mine down. I hate to lose 3,000 something subscribers, but I'm gonna have to because if you mix that and say I bring something of what I do personally into it, or I want to start branding and I get into weird couple of things like that or whatever, and I'm mixing it up, it's gonna be those people who are going to want to mess that up for me. They are going to, and it comes with consequences. You have to watch what
I
you
got
say.
you.
I know that. I have to learn that lesson because you have to remember this is a digital print, and I know that. And some things that I've said, I know. As soon as you getting blowed up, you getting people seeing you getting these things, and you mixing it in with those beef sector people because you can't never shake the algorithm. You're still gonna pop up. They're gonna come over there, invade it, and then one day on one of the people you're networking with a brand deal, they're gonna come and they're gonna show where I told somebody that I'm gonna pretty much pop them one in the head. I mean, they're going to do that. Like they're gonna take their disdain for you and mess up what you got going. You're gonna have to shut it down
Well, why
and
would you even
completely
go
do
any place like that? Like to even admit to say you're part of beef. So when I go other places, they be like, "You beef sector," and I'll be fucking hating that shit. I hate to get branded because first of all, as soon as they think that, they feel like they can use you. I can get money. Yeah, I ain't got no money. I'm very small over here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, what James did was right. Why the fuck would you want to be associated with this place?
Exactly.
It's not
I
But
it's
what
irrational.
I'm
Let's
saying is, if you're not proud of it, then how is it going to grow?
It's not.
well
I
let's
don't
look
even
at
think he
Nicki
wants it to
Minaj.
grow.
Okay.
Let's look at
Okay.
things on a larger
like
business.
Yeah.
that.
I mean,
Let's look
I
at
like the
it.
honesty.
It's like you having
Let's
a
look at it from
corporate
a
job and being a fucking stripper. Like you're not gonna bring your corporate job to the strip club.
yeah,
Well,
and
then
let's look
we're
at it
just talking.
from a celebrity standpoint. Celebrities, celebrities go through the same things that we go through down here, like especially black celebrities. Okay, same things, all the rumors, all the whatever, right? Okay, but they don't respond, or they just keep pushing. Like I noticed a lot of the big content creators. I'm talking about 50,000 and above, 4,000, 6,000 in their chat. Some of them don't even pay attention really to their chat, like talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then, some of them, because you get 6,000 people in your chat, you can't do what you can't pay attention to each and every individual in your chat. You have to have that mindset. You have to look. You have to just especially once you get to a certain level, you have to stop paying attention to these people. Just like if they as long as they're not on your panel saying it or whatever, then if they say it in the chat, if you got moderators that are trained or whatever, get them to get them on up out of there. Let them rock. It's one guy I watched, King AK. I mean, this dude, he started out a year and a half ago maybe, and he has 50,000 subscribers, and most of what he does is lie and scam. But but and they say all kinds of things, and him and her son and went at it. Him and this dude, Death of the Clout Chaser, and I didn't have moderator wrenches and been cool with a lot of them. Over there with the big dogs or whatever. Before I came back over to the B sector or whatever, and it's like I pay attention to how they work things. King AK don't care nothing about. He'll like go back at him and keep going, but he don't do. He let that stop him? Nah, he just keep rocking and riding because those like people are there for different reasons. A lot of his supporters, they know he's a scammer. A lot of his people, they know he be lying. But it's just funny. Like with me, I know he be scamming and lying. It's just entertaining to me to go over there and watch him lie, watch him scam. You know what I'm saying? So like people like you for different reasons or whatever. So you just gotta stay focused on what like on you, what you're doing. Because a lot of these people we're talking about that's gonna say stuff, they're haters with no talent, no potential, they're low self-esteem, all of this stuff in terms of the monopoly and all of that is because these people these people lack confidence in themselves. So they trying to kill your confidence. They trying to keep you in a certain place.
Y'all worried about the same words, wrong shit. I don't worry about them motherfuckers no more. You worry about my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? My, yeah, it don't matter. They don't want y'all to have nothing. Everybody that's been going to their channel, and I hate the fuckers that they don't want y'all to have nothing. Once I've been said I'm a YouTuber, I ain't no content creator. I don't got no content on that bullshit ass gossip channel. That's gossiping bullshit. I'm gonna get rid of that motherfucker. It is what it is. But once I became like a little YouTube talking dumb shit or whatever like that or whatever, I never went over to them. I stopped fucking with them now because I already knew what it was. They want to be like the bigger people, bigger content creators. Instead of helping motherfuckers and humbly helping them, when they get mad, oh, I did this for you. What the fuck for? If I make you,
they want to be
shit.
kings and queens and the big dog. They want to be the
Yeah,
kings and the queens and the big
but
dog.
you could break out of the sector. Look at Sean Davy Way. That nigga was beef sector back in the day. He was fighting with Rico,
Mm-hmm.
not Rico, Wiley, and fucking Juan Key Pro. That you see his
Mm-hmm.
numbers, and what I like about him, every time he hit a milestone with subbies, he gives away a lot of money. Like he'd be like, "Oh shit, I just reached
Heck,
my 10
Wiley.
grand." Huh?
Wiley
Wiley's
the
a
same
bum.
way. Wiley.
No, Wiley's
Well,
not.
he
Wiley's
is,
doing
but he
horrible. He's doing horrible. You know why?
right.
The same
He
shit he did over
is. He
there.
is. He's a liability. But he
Yes, he
has
is.
he has gotten out of here. He has gotten out of the B sector. He
But look at
has
his
made great
numbers.
numbers.
No, they're
I know now
bad.
they.
They're QY. They are
But
horrible
listen,
because
listen. I know. But listen to what
he
I'm
fucked
saying.
himself up.
He
Go
got
ahead.
out, but he's a liability. You always doing that to me. But he got out, but he's a liability because he didn't know how to be business because he had big people backing him. Tasha K, Armand Wiggins, like he couldn't maintain because he doesn't have a business frame of mind. He thinks everything is about the same stuff.
He is blind. He could not be trusted. Just when he get his
Mm-hmm.
foot in the door, what's that saying? He spite his nose. What was that saying?
To cut off his nose to spite his face.
Yeah, all
Right,
the time. Cause he's sleazy like that. He's a sleaze.
right. And he don't like women. He doesn't like black women or whatever. So he feels like even though a lot of
None
black
of the
women helped
guys
him out.
do. Most of the guys don't. Yusuf is the only
Uh-huh.
one that's the
Yeah.
side of the rainbow that take up for us. Everybody else, I seen people disrespect Yusuf, and he could call them all types of fat, nasty, dirty bitches, and he don't do it. But all the rest of them, oh, they tell us how they don't hate that they don't like their mother. That's why I'm not backing shit.
Lemon straight up
And
called
then
somebody a gutter snipe, and they still go back to his channel. Straight up, he called her a gutter snipe. It could be, she's the furthest away from gutter snipe, by the way. She's just very put together woman, and he called her that, and she's over there chilling. I'm like, okay, cool, cool, cool. It's
but
yes, the
see, Lemon
men.
is not gonna exist
The
too
way,
long.
hold up,
Lemon,
y'all. The way he obliterated motherfucking Sheffy. I thought she would
mm-hmm.
Oh
never.
my God.
Thought she would never give him the time of day. And she's just so happy.
She's a
That's
thirsty. Because she been taught. Like, see, that's the other thing. The monopoly taught people that they had to kiss butt, right? So people come in here thinking that clout chasing stuff works. Clout chasing, I mean, it's okay to go on some panels. It's okay to whatever. But you gotta, like we were talking about with TMO or we were talking about earlier, you gotta maintain your own individuality. And then you don't have to be submissive to these people. Like that's a red flag. If somebody like is gonna try to make you be submissive to them just because you support them when you're a content creator, that's not a good thing. You still have to stay focused on yourself, your brand, your own direction, your own business. Like if you are a Walmart or a convenience store, or even an artist. You have to like it's what you like. Where your talent? What's your niche? It's not theirs. Now you can
Ladies,
do a feature or whatever,
Um,
and that'll get you somewhere. But at the same time, if you stick yourself with them, you stuck with them. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
ladies, I gotta drop down, but I had so much fun. I had so much fun. Every single one of you on this panel. I
Yeah.
really had a good time. Thank you. And everybody in the chat, if I didn't say hi, blame it to, the head, something about the heart, whatever, whatever. Anyways, I had a great time. Bye, y'all.
Good
Enjoyed
night.
you too.
I
bye.
Bye
enjoyed
bye.
you as
Thank
well.
you for joining. Thank you so much. And don't be a
I
stranger.
like Nina.
BB,
Yes.
what's up with your audio?
Well, I don't know how to fix it. What
Yes,
did
you
you
do. Go to settings, but
uh,
you're echoing, so you have another window open. You have YouTube open too.
You might have echo cancellation,
Yeah,
either
she got
another
that.
window
Yep,
or
see,
you
I got
uncheck
you.
your echo.
oh wait. Why y'all didn't tell me?
I
Take
don't.
it.
You low.
What about now?
Talk
Say
again.
something again.
What about now?
Is
You
your
got you got
echo cancellation check?
I reduced. Okay. What about now?
Sounds better, but keep talking.
nah. You echoing.
What
Nah,
about
it's
now?
echo.
It's an echo.
Yeah, close the window down. You have a window open.
No, I don't. I don't have a window. Is it still an echo?
Hello,
Say something
hello.
again.
No, you good. You just echo in the
Nah,
back
it's
now, but
better.
it's not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. And you're higher. We can hear you because we're talking over you, and you're the host, but it's because you're so low nobody can hear you.
Oh, okay.
You good now though.
Good. Okay.
Yeah, but don't give up because that's exactly what they want y'all to do. Give up. Don't give up. Take your time. Take your like me. I was rushing, but I realized I had to realize that that's where I messed up in the first place. I rushed and I didn't really have proper direction. This is a business.
No.
When you
What fucked you up. It wasn't your relationship. It was you going over to Babe Nation. The whole beef sector hated her at the time. So when you did that, just to go over, just to tell your story, you didn't join them. Just to tell your story. I know what it was. They just made it something it wasn't. That narrative right there had everybody just like, with you for no reason. Like for what? And that's what did it.
and then I didn't go to Babe Nation
No,
like
you
to
just did an
join Babe
interview. No,
Nation.
you just did an interview, and she got you your 1,000. What's the big deal? But that's
Mhm.
not how it was translated. You know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of shit over here, and what they be saying, that's not what it is. But I just
It's a
mind my
lot
fucking
of it
business.
was a lot of stuff that was we're talking about the monopoly, right? I have a big
Oh,
problem with
you
the
want
monopoly
you
because
saying
the
about the monopoly? What the hell? We keep talking about the
nah,
non-monopoly.
I want to say it like that. I'm gonna say I want to say it like that, but but it's like this. Okay, so people ran narratives. That's the other thing that they do over here. They run narratives on people. So like, and that's what I was saying about TMO or whatever. A lot of times these people don't really know you because a lot of these larger content creators and stuff, and I was gone at the time because and I was taking care of. BB knows I was taking care of my grandma and short and grieving after that. But it's like the whole time I was gone, they running information all the way over to the most sector. Because what was funny about when I went over to the most sector, I had been over there in the most sector the whole time, and a lot of people was like, I didn't even know that was you. They had heard about me, but didn't know that I was the person that these people ran this information over to. That's how big of haters these people are. And then not just the most sector, even like the black sector and different things like that. Some of these people are very crazy, very mentally ill, but at the same time, it's like this. They can't stop you. And these are a lot of these people not
Well,
even
QI,
content
they don't
creators.
like you either because they're not lesbian friendly over here. Listen, Keita, you have to be a gay man to get respect or a guy. They are not lesbian friendly, and I've always said that. So when people get mad at me because they say, "Oh, you say homophobic stuff about the guys," because I feel like fuck them. Because what we ain't we. Oh, I'll put myself down with you. Hold on, that was 2005. But lesbian sisters are disrespected across the board by the women over here, and the women over here. A lot of them are in the fucking closet. Truth be told, because I done had a lot of people trying to fuck with me. Two,
It's more or less they're male identified.
that's what it is.
They're male. Women can be misogynist as well. Like misogyny is a frame of mind. It's a way of thinking, right? So they think that, they think a lot of these women think that, like a lot of these women, and which if you're going to be a content creator or business owner, you're going to have to compete with men. So that's you're already setting yourself up for failure. You have to be out here. You have to come out here and be ready
They're
to
just not
compete with
lesbian
anybody. Not
friendly. Yo, y'all get disrespected all the fucking time by the women and the guys. The shit be crazy. And it's just like, I'll be getting
But it was
mad, but
started.
y'all
It
don't
was
be mad. Like,
started
y'all be
by
bad for y'all. Like, yo, that's crazy. The
Nah. It
disrespect
was
be
started.
crazy.
Yeah, it was started by a group of people, and I know who the group is, and I've faced off with them and everything. It was started by a group of people, and these same groups of people, they use lesbians as their props, or they would use a lesbian as their prop to garner a lesbian audience or whatever. But like in their mind or whatever, like in their mind, either they don't like lesbians or whatever. But let me tell you something. Across YouTube, it's some big lesbian content creators out here. Get lit with Mo. It's a lot of people out here, a lot of large out in the open lesbian content creators. And one of the things that within the B sector, yes, like that exists, but that's why I come out here every day. If I'm not ashamed of myself, I'm not gonna be ashamed of myself, and I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna come out here and be true to me. I love who I am. And in a lot of these other sectors, like most sector, I don't have that issue like that. They don't be tripping over nothing like that because they real people, right? A lot of these people got cousins that's lesbians, everything. It ain't no big deal. It ain't no big deal. And then I'm gonna tell you who hates on me the most behind the scenes, who starts the most trouble behind the scenes are some of the lesbians themselves, them studs that's intimidated, or them
Y'all definitely
bisexuals,
got
or
some
them insecure
lesbian
lesbians.
hate going on over here. Y'all supposed to be sisters.
Right.
Y'all really don't be liking each other. So how do lesbians don't like each other? Y'all got the whole sector
But
Nah,
against y'all,
real
and y'all
lesbians.
be fighting.
Now, real lesbians like each other. Real lesbians, well, not, I'm going to say we're no different from anybody else. But like real lesbians, we're more prone to work with each other because we understand the struggle, right? A lot of these people who are unsure about themselves and have interpersonal issues with themselves, they don't, a lot of times they may not like you because I'm out. Like when you look at me, I'm a stud all day. And so it's a lot of insecure lesbians. They have a problem with me because of that, because they're either bisexual or they faking the funk, faking the funk or whatever. They're insecure within themselves, and they're mad because I'm not insecure with myself. I can be out here, and I'm just gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Thug Life. I see some new people in my chat. Hello, everybody that I'm missing. Thank y'all for
I
dropping.
think I remember Thug Life from back in the day. I think that's fam. I'm not sure though.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody in the chat. I'm not looking at, I'm just listening in. I'm just up here to get me some clout.
You know,
Yeah,
but
Thug
Get to
Life
sit
from back
next
in
to
the
better.
day.
BB. Huh?
So you
You,
better.
you the cloud, Krista.
I'm
Right.
not clout. We got BB9, we got BBN and BBW right next to each other. And then we got QI, the troublemaker. Then we got TMO. Hang in there, girl. And then we got Dear Self, the one and only.
You see me on the train. I just got off for work. You see me on the train, right?
So you noticed that hatred, dear self. Did you see that hatred that I was thrown?
Yeah. But yo,
I'm
that's
trying to
what.
follow the crowd.
But if the smaller content creators stop getting on the bigger content creators because you are their content. If y'all don't realize smaller content creators
Right.
got way more talent than the bigger ones. I'm sorry, hands fucking down. I done
Mhm.
sat in the chat. It's 5 motherfuckers in the chat, and I'm having a good time. And the motherfucker that's talking, the hostess, yo, they are amazing. But y'all gotta stop going over to the bigger channel holders. Listen, you don't want that type of fucking audience. You know why? Because as soon as they say they're done, the audience is done too. The blackball effect is
Mhm.
serious over here. Everybody in the freshman crew were
Yeah.
blackball. We was blackball. QY was blackball. The blackball
I was
effect is
blackballed.
serious. Oh, you definitely was the first nigga I ever saw get blackballed out of here.
Mhm.
I wasn't
First.
even a
And
part
that's
of
where
the freshman crew.
Huh? What you said, B?
I wasn't even a part of the freshman crew. I wasn't
Yeah.
a part of no crew.
they were probably blackballing you because you you know, like you got your start with the L panel and all of that. And then they know you're talented because BB, you're very, very talented. You do very great interviews. You know, you're very talented. You when you used to do your little cooking shows or whatever.
I know.
And see, that's the thing when they see that you're talented, when they see that you're talented, because let's look at it. I'm just gonna go on. I'm like gonna beat. Let's beat ourselves on the chest right quick. We came out here. We had the Women Empowerment Wednesdays, right? Nobody else was doing nothing like that. And remember, after that, everybody want to jump on the bandwagon and have these women shows. Then we had the L panel, which you know not everybody can take. But then notice that you know, like somebody tried to run the L panel somewhere else, right? It didn't work out because they didn't know how to do it like us. Because ours was we weren't up there just talking about sex. We were talking about multiple different topics and everything. So like when people see that you're
Y'all had a
talented
thing where
and that
y'all
was
talked
that's
about sex. Y'all gonna talk
There
about
go Krista. There, Krista. Yep,
oh,
that I
I'm,
knew that clip was
I'm,
throbbing as soon as they
I'm
said that.
sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm
yeah.
sorry. Let me go back on mute.
It may have came up like every now and then. You know, we ain't gonna knock it out the box, but of course, as lesbians, we don't want. You know, that's already a stereotype, and that's
Wait
the
a minute.
last thing
Hold
that
up.
you know. Like,
Hold up, QI. Wait, hold up.
go ahead.
Krista, what happened to the L panel was
Okay.
QI and J Dunn started dick slinging and they messed up the panel. And I was in the middle trying to referee them two, and I couldn't. They fucked up the panel.
Oh.
And she go, I hate when she try to make me a part of it because I used to be like, don't tell
So,
me that, don't bring me that.
so start that goddamn drinking. Both of y'all.
But
But anyways,
QI,
you know, we worked it out.
but ultimately, your relationship also overpowered your presence of what you had to bring with the pro black thing. I
Mhm.
mean, you know your shit, my nigga. You know
And
your shit.
self, where the hell was
Mhm.
you at, dear self?
Right?
What you had another name back then?
Yeah, no
Mhm.
doubt. Yes,
Well,
ma'am.
who were you?
WH. I used to be on with Duchess on his panel fighting with him every day. We had a Punch and Judy every 2 o'clock.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you were working with the White House?
who? What White House? Duchess had a million channels. What happened?
No,
What'd you
you
say?
said you were WH, the White House?
Nah, I wasn't no White House. White horse, baby.
Oh. Oh.
White
Okay.
horse. But yeah, but I was around, like I seen all of this shit. Like it's crazy because you know when they talk, like when the blacks have to come and they talk about their origins, has to be over there a lot. So QI, a lot of people, you know, I know too, like the whole step niggas know all of them niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But then I came over here because
Mhm.
it was juicier. But it's just like it's whatever. Your
It
relationship
was intentional.
overshadowed you, and my big mouth, because what people love me for, hate me. They hate me for now. That my opinion got me blackballed. I can't kiss ass. I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't give a fuck if I supported you one day. Yo,
Controversy wins though. Controversy wins, but not when you have cult leaders. Okay.
yes, J Truth.
Controversy when
They too damn sensitive.
controversy.
Yeah, with controversy, but ain't nobody got time for all of that shit. Like, I don't like none of them over here. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Most of the people that I started out watching over here, I cannot stand. I'll watch them if y'all tell me it's something going on over there. I don't care. You have the most stingiest content creators. They take all the money, don't give nothing to their motherfucking subbies, disrespect their subbies. Then the people come on their panel, they don't promote them. They'll promote somebody from fucking outer space or whatever. Oh, he's from Mars. Come down here. Oh, you know this person? There's no
Right.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah, but it was intentional. It was to keep like okay, so they know they can't give you a run for your money, and when they know, and I'm this don't even though you're saying that about me, I appreciate it, and I did realize that, right? I'm not the only one. It's so much talent in here. Everybody has their own niche. Everybody needs to find their niche. And see, the thing is, when they like that, it was intentional because they don't have a niche. A lot of them are confused. A lot of them, they have no sense of direction. A lot of them always needed us for the panel or needed us for this or that. And like I said, it's okay to go, you know, like warm up, get your feet wet, whatever. But at the same time, don't you still got to hold your own identity, just like with BB. BB held her own identity. She had her own channel, and even on the panel, the way we did things, it wasn't no yes panel. I used to tell them, like, come on, let's get it started. Let's disagree. Tell your opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, show people, because like when you look at Fox Soul and different things of that nature, they're up there. They're being highly controversial. It's intellectual beefing or intellectual debating. It's like, go ahead, like that's, where and places like that where you
it shouldn't automatically turn into threats and doxing and get so severe where you take the fucking fun out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's where it goes wrong. Like, people get too personal. Can't stick to the subject matter. You gotta take it outside, So.
And it's all about the numbers, the money, the clicks and the views and the cash app. Now the cash app. Back then it wasn't about the cash app so much. But it's a dirty competition. They're gonna step on you. They're gonna step on you and do whatever they can to keep you from rising, because they see your potential. And they want you. That's why I said they want people to give up. You can't give up. Just take your time, develop yourself, and do you. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm taking my time. I'm developing, and I encourage everybody to do that. Take your time, develop, and that's what we need. Like if people, like, I know we're saying the B sector, and I know we're not always going to be in the B sector, but right now while we're here, if everybody focused on that and we just support each other for our niches, like, because I like a variety of different content. I don't like to go and you get the same thing over and over again from channel to channel, panel to panel. It's the same thing, and it becomes boring. It's a lot of these subscribers that are tired of that. A lot of these subscribers are tired of being abused and different things of that nature. So if we can start something, we can start doing something where it gives people an alternative, because right now people don't have an alternative. It's pretty much, you got, just like, you got to go over here, you got to go over there. Because I remember earlier, I'm sitting here doing graphics and different things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? So I have to have noise, and I look for stuff to put on that, to turn on or listen to while I'm doing it. And like, it's times where there's absolutely nothing on within the B sector. Within the B sector, because I like to listen to lives and different things of that nature. I like the interactive types of live streams. And so if we create an alternative for people, it's gonna, your number, like, we're people are not gonna start off getting 400 automatically, but it's gonna eventually build to that. And then when these people come out to attack you, because they're gonna try to come out and attack you, just ignore it. They're gonna try, like, just ignore it. And that's when you really stop. Anybody who comes out and they try to run narratives or whatever against you or whatever, you stop supporting them and you ignore them, and you keep on going with it, whatever you're doing.
I don't ignore nobody. If you come out here and attack me, I'm gonna attack your ass back. I'm gonna take a station identification break, and that's why I just call my channel the Potluck Lounge, because you don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's in that pot.
Is that what you want to do, though? Is that what you enjoy doing?
I ain't no punk, bitch.
I mean, it's okay.
I ain't even a curse. I ain't no punk. So I gotta defend myself.
Okay. If that's your thing, that's your thing. If that's your thing, now I couldn't support.
And that's why I wanted to tell TMO, don't think if you get rid of this channel, your current channel, and then like start something new, because see, that's what I did. I got rid of that BBW channel and came over here, and that's why everybody was like, "Oh," and y'all was like, "Oh, just Chris, she's so sweet. She just be smiling and just a sweetheart." Because I didn't want to be BBW no more. But let me tell you, and that's why certain people, James was like, "Child, y'all got the nice," because I know the old BBW child, and he was like, "We don't know this just Chris the person." But then you see what happened. People kept on provoking me until they got BBW out here. Now my name is just Crystal / BBW, because I had to bring it out. They gonna bring it out of you. I don't care. So you might as well either keep your channel or start a new one. But I should have just kept my old channels. I could have been just
And then you can
check.
segue.
Yeah.
You can segue as well. Like you can segue into like whatever it is. Like if you're trying to do, if because there are some people that like the beef. Like I personally think that Ness, she's a good dragger. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A talented dragger. And I think that I wish she wouldn't start with so many people because the more people you can't be fighting the whole whatever. You know what I'm saying? You
But
can't
that's what
pick
make
fights
her
with
her. But that's
everybody.
works for her. And the thing about Ness is that
Thank
she limits
you.
herself because of the simple fact that she's way talented. Like she does characters, she could rap, she could sing, she's
Yeah,
funny.
that's what I'm
She can go
saying.
outside.
Can
Yeah, I
fight
get what you're
five
saying.
people at one time. Some of us can whoop five
Yeah,
people at one time.
yeah, but that's right, and that's what makes her her. That's part of her persona. But she could take
Yep.
it
I wish she
outside and
would
do the
bring
same
back more of
thing.
her natural talent,
Well, she's not though. For
like them
right now, she's
characters.
not. Yeah, the
But
characters would be
but
nice.
that's why
Yeah.
you gotta respect that part of her and like that part of her.
Hmm.
But remember that you're not the only person that's subscribed, that you're not her only supporter. So you gotta just get in where you like it and be okay with that because it's somebody else that like her for another reason. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? And that's
I
what
mean,
I
I
tell
got
my
you on that.
people. Like everybody don't like me when I'm on here fussing and fighting with people. Some people like that video I did yesterday. Some people like me like that, just giving advice, giving my opinion. People love that. But there's some people that's like, girl, when you gonna cuss somebody else out? Can somebody pick a fight with BBW, please? That's but that's what they like. And the numbers say it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Or
not
find a
that's not
creative way to do both. Or find a creative, because like I told you, this guy King AK, that's what he
Mhm.
does. He be fussing with trolls and everything. You should watch him. He be fussing with trolls and everything. When you come in the chat, Ness sort of does it too. Like when you come in the chat, it's like them comedians or whatever. You go in the show, you go in their show, and you sit up front. You don't know whether you're gonna get dragged or not. You know what I'm saying? So like find a creative way to like do a little bit of both, and then just like Nina was saying, be honest. Like say, look, this is me. This is what I do. If you like, so don't get offended. Like, and let them know, like, don't get offended. This is what I do. And like I said, check out King AK because they come in there and he'll read the comment. Then the next thing you know, he going off, and it's so funny. It's like it's so funny, especially when he been drinking. He be drunk.
It's money on the floor. Like I know, Krista, you know you're gonna do good. I know you're gonna do good. People like you and they think you're sexy. So keep your face close to the camera. I'm dead serious. Keep the
Oh,
big hair. They like all of that. That's your character. That's the allure of you. And
That's your
yeah.
and
brand.
it
Thank
is.
you.
It is. Like, like from the beginning, people like, why is she from the beginning? I remember somebody was like, when she first started coming around, she was at Shelly's at the competition. They was like, Brianna was like, why is she so close to the camera, Shelly? We not used to that. Like she was
Did you say
but I liked
Monopoly?
it because I'm in your face. Hello, I'm Krista. I'm just Krista. I'm in your face. How
Yeah.
you doing? That's
Yes.
that's her thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their thing. You know what I mean? Like it's just one of those things that like y'all gotta stop fucking with them big CCs because they don't care. I don't think they be hating on
Mm-hmm.
y'all. They just don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all not beneficial in the way all the way. Y'all beneficial if you're gonna get clowned and dragged in their space. But otherwise you're not. I
Mhm.
don't think they're hating that they just don't give a fuck. Every man for himself kind of mentality.
Valuable. If you're not used to
Right.
valuable, if they see no value, they're really not going. Not to say they don't like you, but they're not going to put their all into you because they're trying to make money. They're trying to do
Mm-hmm.
things.
And then they take and steal. They'll criticize you for something, right? Just
No,
like just Chris,
I don't know about
they'll criticize.
some people. Okay, I get it, but everybody is not. I don't think is on that fake shit. Like I said, some people look at this as a business, and that's how they treat it. They don't get too personal. You can't help it,
Mm-hmm.
but to a certain degree because you be around the same people for so long.
That's the best way to be, because in business you can't be personable. So you got like too personable. You got to
Yeah.
separate business from
You know
pleasure,
how I look
and
at
it's
this shit?
like
Right. It's a bit I
go
look at
ahead.
this shit like Like when I used to work in a strip clubs, all politics. We had groups of bitches that hung out together. We had bitches that was flashy. They hung out together, fuck with the same niggas, hung out together. You got the other bitches like me, bartender. I'm fucking with strippers and everybody that we just did to make our fucking money. Ain't no hate. You know how we competed? When bitches is making money, we competed with each other. Who could make the most money? Wasn't no hate. And that's how I look at this shit. If everybody is focused on getting money, we can have healthy competition. Oh, you did that? Oh,
Mhm.
word, you have 550 in the chat? Watch. Next week I'm gonna have 600, nigga. But it's all love. We ain't knocking each other
Right.
channel down or nothing.
Mhm.
And it keeps it interesting because it's competition there. It's still, I don't kind of fuck with her, but I ain't gonna try to fuck her shit up. I want to see who gonna eat the most. We gonna compete. I look at this shit like like a strip club mentality. You know what I'm saying?
You're forcing people to work and bring out the best in themselves.
Right. And it's fun.
Bring that
Mhm.
out, right, and
And
not
we're circulating
criticizing people.
content.
Yeah.
And it's circulating content because after
Yes.
you say something, then we're gonna run over there to see what the next person
What,
says, and then by that time somebody else may have jumped in, so we're gonna
like
run over.
back
That's
in the
how it used
day.
to be.
Right.
Yeah.
And everybody was eating. Everybody was eating. It was money on the
Mhm.
floor. People were like, oh, the panda. I said, yo, before we hit 2020, before that, it was money on the floor. I used to look at this shit and I'm like, God damn. I'm like, it's money. I'm giving people money. I'm enjoying giving people money. Oh, word, yo, she friend, how much our people gave? Bitch, I got 50. I'm gonna send you 50. Fuck that bitch. Tell her we eating over here. It was fun. And it reminded me of that strip club atmosphere because everybody, even though they didn't fuck with each other, they love competing and seeing who can get the most money and numbers. Now they
Right.
like numbers, 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 and money, but it's only one crew eating over here. That ain't fun. It's
They
fun when
greedy.
everybody eating. Right.
And then they'll do anything. They will do this one crew, the Monopoly, will do anything to keep people down. Like to keep people down or to but like we give them the power. It's all about us and the subscribers. Like I said, if we create alternative content eventually and we start supporting, then eventually a lot of those people are going to start supporting too, because there's a lot of people, they're tired of going over there and supporting people that they get abused by.
Right. I agree.
Then y'all gotta stop going to their panels. Y'all gotta say, fuck it, I'm gonna stop going. I'm not going to their chat. Yo, you gotta sit out and start supporting. It doesn't matter if Sally Susu got 3 niggas in her chat this week. Guess what? We going over there. Instead of having 3, it's gonna be 5 more. Now it's 8 of us niggas. Now 2 months from now, it's 25 of us. And we telling other people everywhere we go. Support us. They good. They got they supporters. Why the fuck are y'all going over there? Y'all trying to eat like them. That don't make no sense. And this is the reason why when people say, and I hate to go back here, this is my analogy, fuck y'all. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. This is why I don't go to strip clubs. Why the fuck I'm looking at another bitch eating while my pockets is popped? That bitch got a nice Benz and I got a little fucking 84 Pinto.
Hmm.
That don't make sense. I'm
Or
happy
like
that she
going to
got it.
church.
Yeah,
Right.
let
Going
me
to
tell you
church and
yourself. It's funny you keep saying strip club because I do not play that shit. I remember. Let me tell you a quick story. When I was with my ex-husband, when I was straight, we went to a strip club one time and one time only because when we got in there, we was having a good time. Now I've been to strip clubs many times before, but this night when I went with him, we went up in there. He seen some, lady that he liked, and he started giving her money. And I promise you, he gave her too much, and I went off.
that's my money.
Fuck off! Like, okay, enough. And he looked at me like, and I really like, yeah. So
That's
that
my money.
Ooh, I would have been fighting that money back up out her motherfucking pocket.
You
Uh-uh.
can. You came with her block. We used to call chicks
Let me
like
go
y'all
on
come
mute.
in.
Let
We
me
call
go
y'all
on mute.
pedestrians.
Mm-mm.
You like the pedestrian bitches is up there, which I want. But like I'm saying though, so I'm not gonna go over someplace. My channel is suffering, right? And I'm going over there giving them my stories, the best, my info, and they eating off of my shit. They don't even say, here's the most fucked up shit. And I'm gonna say, and this is not BB shit, this is my shit, dear self. The most fucked up shit I saw when Rob Rack and Janet had their debacle. Janet was supposed to do an interview, her first interview with her homegirl over there, Trinity. She was in the airport. She decided to go over to Ness. She gave Ness the first interview. So Trinity was mad about that, whatever. A half an hour later, Janet got a layover in the airport. So she go on her live. Now, she didn't even do her story on her live where she fucked up at, right? It don't matter though. She starts playing her part of the interview with Ness. Ness comes over and like kind of like, yo, you playing my shit. No, that's her shit. She came over and you made over $300-400 off of her fucking story in 20 fucking minutes. So why can't she have it? That's her story. Why can't she play it on her channel? She graced you. Oh, she made money. My people tipped her too. But it was her story. She was supposed to get paid. I thought it was like, that's crazy. So Janet went ahead and cash tapped her to play her content. Bitch, that was your content. From then on, I just saw what it was over there. That's lousy. Krista, you come over, you give me the first fucking story, and then you go over to your panel later and you start playing your part of the interview on my panel. I ain't gonna say nothing. To me, that's an automatic. You were supposed to do that. That's an automatic. Why am I
Or redirect.
Time. Like y'all helping each other. But
or redirect.
That I don't deal with and I don't like. So that's how I feel about it. Anyway.
But see, this is why they've been getting mad at me, because I had people putting my name up in their titles trying to get me to come over. And I told them, I said, say what the fuck you got to say. Then I'm going to go to my platform and say, give you a response.
That's right. Do it
I'm
on
not
our
going
platform.
to your platform when I can be on mine. And you trying to do that. First of all, it don't have nothing to do with you. This fight or whatever I'm going through is between me and somebody else. But you want my point of view so that people can come over. Now people waiting to hear what I got to say. No, bring y'all ass to my channel and hear what I got to say. Yeah. And if you, that's how you got to do that.
You're not getting paid off of my fight. The last fight I had was at Miss Olivia's with Beach, because I just had to start trouble. When I see Beach, I don't know what happens. Beach and Dimples, I don't know what it does. The Capricorn and me, we cool, we don't start trouble. But so that monkey get on my back and it says bite them, and I just have fun because they get mad. I don't even get mad at them. But anyway, I said, yo, I'm not fighting on nobody else's shit. If I'm going to fight, I'm going to mine. I don't give a fuck if it's just 3 motherfuckers in there. 3 motherfuckers is going to hear me. I don't care about that. You're not going to eat off of me. And no offense to Miss Olivia, I like her. She didn't ask me to come up there. I came on there. But the whole thing is that all that fighting, all that beefing we do in some place, they're eating and they're not saying, yo, sis, you know what? I made about 400. Take 175. You did your thing today. And I lie to you not, Krista. I'm one of them. When I become a CC or whatever later on, anybody that come to my shit, if I'm eating and they add into the shit or you co-hosting, when I get some money, you going to get some of it too. I'm sorry. You helped me. It wouldn't have been the night if you didn't come up.
That's right.
That's how, because I like everybody to eat. I love everybody to eat. Go ahead, Q.
Did you keep going at Beach after that, or did you stop?
What do you mean? No, I don't know.
Like
I hate it. She took out a shotgun and sawed off shotgun and busted in the ear on video on live to threaten me. So I think we're kind of good from then on. Yeah.
But
yeah, she took.
That was a good. Beach is crazy, but I like.
She's not crazy. She's not crazy. That's why that man was on her car. He wasn't on her car. That was a love affair, but we're not even going to get into that. Yes, BB. She got upset with me one time when I was on the spaceship. She turned on her camera, took a sword or shotgun, as you know, she got a lot of land, and started busting shots. Okay, and then follow up with Trish telling me she was going to take her gun and put it in my mouth, and follow up with Nika telling me she's going to take her 9mm and blow my brains out. I don't know what it is with these bitches that want to shoot me. I ain't doing nothing. I just be saying.
My God.
Dear self, you should have kept going at her, because I
did. I got tired of not doing it.
Because Beach is some good commentary. Beach is some good commentary. I've been thinking about doing Beach again, because Beach is, to me, is funny, because she be saying some crazy stuff, right? Crazy stuff. She be saying, so if you watch Beach and then speed her up a little bit, right?
I don't hate her, but I don't hate her. That's the whole thing. I just know I could fuck with her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't hate her. Even though she did that bullshit, I don't hate that woman. You know what I mean? You can't tell her she not fine, and that's what makes me laugh, because you ain't gonna tell that woman she not fine. You're not telling her nothing. I gotta give it to her. Regardless of what we think about her, she don't give a fuck about what you think or you think. She's doing her.
There.
What you said, baby?
She be over there like
fucking puts on. She will turn that motherfucking camera.
Girl.
With pink lipstick.
Yes. Thank
and green
you.
everything. I'm
Anything
surprised
with,
she don't
like,
have a pink and green car with some pink and green seats.
Yes, and BB, listen, I ain't even mad at her, even though you know what I mean. She not my type of chick. Shit, I'll fuck with shit like that all day. You know what I mean? Do you? Shit.
an ugly woman. She's a pretty woman, and people like
Uh, I don't
it.
think she's good looking, but I
She
think
said
that I don't think she's got. But she has sex appeal. See, you don't get most people I met that have sex appeal. Really, you know, some people are good
she
looking. She has
knows how to
sex
work
appeal.
her sex appeal.
She
Hmm.
does. I'm
But
sorry. I would fuck her if I was a dude. I'm never gonna lie. I would.
Yeah, she
I
does.
was listening to her one day.
She
She
has.
said the blue flames. If y'all, she's so sophisticated, right? She AKA. She came out her mouth and say, "I got the people down there at the blue flames. They're my friends. They're my friends." So I had to do that video, right? Because I lived in Atlanta, so I know what the blue
Ew, the
flames
blue
is and what kind of
flame,
strip club.
nigga. That's
Yeah,
the
that's a
dirt part.
sleazy.
Where
That's
she
a
live
sleazy. That's the
Yo, I
sleaziest.
ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie
that's the
though. It
sleaziest.
is. Let me
Where
tell
does
you
she
something.
live?
When did she say that?
I said, where does she
This
live?
was
She live in
She
Alabama,
lives in
right?
Alabama, but she's like an hour away from Atlanta. Like
Mm-hmm.
she lives in what is it, not Mobile, but Birmingham, which is like an hour, 30 minutes to
So
an
hold on, she
hour,
trying to act like
45
she was
minutes.
all of that and talking about them sleazy, them dirty strippers from the Blue Flame.
Hmm.
She
Listen,
said
BB, if you
nah,
ever
she
go
was
hang out
acting
with your
like she knew.
girls, no, listen, baby. If you ever hanging out
Go
with your
ahead.
girls, and y'all want to go to strip club, and y'all end up in it's a bad neighborhood, but y'all end up in a Blue Flame, and they have an amateur night. Just go up there with your jeans and your shoes and dance. You going to come off for $200 easy. Listen, me and my friend, we was like, "Can we come up there?" The man was like, "Well, you got jeans on. It don't matter." It was a whole bunch of girls on the stage and stuff like that. We was like, "We want to go," and the niggas we was with, they was like, "Stop being stupid. Leave these bitches alone. They need the money." And we had our jeans on and everything, and they played something. We started dancing with it. We walked away like $400.
Yeah, because we
And
call
we
them the
sat
bullet
back down and
hole.
gave it to the girls, though. We gave it to the girls. We gave the money back because it was just playing.
My
We call that the bullet. They got the bullet hole strippers.
They do, but they amateur nights be lit. We used to like to hang out in there because you get raw talent. You know what I'm saying? Raw talent. You know, the bitches, like
And they
she said,
have
with the
good food.
gunshot, the cellulites. I like them bitches. I like them bitches. You know what I'm saying? I like them fat bitches. They put on.
that's right.
I said, I was like, Beast, now what was you doing down there to the Blue Flame now? I know y'all ain't having no AKA conventions down there to Blue
Right, she ain't go to no Onyx or some other
Flame.
spots. Because she want to go to the black spots or whatever. But beaches, no. But it was fun. But you can't go to other people's panel and argue. Like I be getting so mad. Everybody be having a fire ass story. I was mad at you, Krista, too. You know that, right? When you went over, I was like, no, Krista, you and TC, no, because I wanted y'all to go on your own channels and shit like that.
Yeah, I know a lot of people was like,
Oh, I was the first person
Or
to
do
say
a
that.
little
Krista, I,
bit,
I bit your face. I
or
bit your face when you did that. I bit your nose.
oh, that's why I
but you
got
do
that
a
cut
little
right
bit,
here.
I cut you. Come here, Krista. I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
But
yeah.
do a
sorry.
little bit. You can do a little bit on a
No, don't
larger
give them
content
nothing.
creator
Let's
stuff.
start being stingy with all our content. It don't matter how big or how small
But y'all don't
let's start being
understand. That's the
stingy.
only way that TC would argue with me. TC would never argue with me on my own panel.
Oh
TC
no.
would just shut me down. She would just be like, "I'm not gonna argue with you."
Yeah, but
Now, and
that
if
was
I called her on the phone in private,
why
she
you had to
will
go to Shelly's.
light
That should have went to
fire to my
Shelly's.
ass. But
Y'all
that's
should have
the
went to
only way.
Shells. But Shells, that's your friend. That y'all should have went to Shells. If anything,
You
give it
just
to your
want to
friend.
get people to know
We
about
did
it.
go to
You just
Shells
want
too.
people.
We went to Shelly's.
After, yeah, but that should have been the only place. The only place. That should be the mutual meeting
But
ground.
even then, TC's
Wait,
not gonna argue. TC's not gonna argue with me in public.
I agree with that. I don't think nobody should know. You don't put nobody in your relationship. That is
Right,
private.
that's true too.
Every,
Everybody getting on me
That's true
about that,
too.
but nobody gets on her about defending her friends against her girlfriend.
Oh my gosh,
I
y'all!
try
We
to
feel like
stay
we feel
out
like the
of
kids
Stupid.
it.
in the middle of a divorce right now. Why we gotta be the kids in the middle of a divorce?
that's
Because I
And I
need
try
y'all
to
to
stay out
check
of it.
her on that. Because TC still thinks she was right about that. I need y'all to check her.
Okay,
Check her.
Mister, I
when
probably was
Checkmate
I
her.
probably was the only person that was like pretty neutral. Y'all both fucked up. Y'all both fucked up.
Ooh,
Y'all
when
did.
Kwani was the only one that said, TC, that wasn't nice because you know Krista needed you to protect her, make her feel protected. So she went on there, she lied on me. So when I went back, I lied on her. I said some things about her that was a lie. So what?
But y'all
Hmm.
love each
That
other.
happens.
Y'all just toxic
That
as fuck
happens.
with each other, but y'all love each other.
Yeah.
Y'all
TC
And
don't
that's
toxic.
the
love
other
me.
thing
That's
too.
TC do not love me, y'all. Please, y'all, stop
Okay, we're
saying
not
that.
even going. Yeah,
Whatever. We're
whatever.
not getting in
Right.
that. We're not getting in that.
You
But
see, this
look,
is why I
And
stopped
you
I'm
doing
gotta
just, I'm
see.
lesbian
just, shut,
stuff.
I'm just setting the record straight.
BB,
TC does
look at
not
me,
love
sister.
me.
This is why I stopped doing lesbian fucking shit. These girls, these ladies are crazy.
They
No.
come
not
down. J True. They all fall
not
down.
everybody. And
Women are
then see, I'm
crazy.
tired of this. I'm tired of lesbians in the beef sector are on this thing making us all look toxic because we're not all toxic. I'm tired of that. I was
What?
like, oh no, not another one.
Huh?
Oh no, not
Huh?
another one.
Huh?
We're
What?
not toxic.
Fuck out
I
of
mean,
here.
I wasn't a toxic
You
one.
ain't
I had a
toxic.
toxic situation.
You got two
I'm not
women.
toxic.
Women, you have two women. Women are strong-willed. Women are dominant. Women are opinionated. What?
It's a mess. Okay.
It's too much energy. It's too
What did
much.
I
I'm
say?
gonna
It's
need
a
y'all.
mess.
Okay,
Truth about
I'm gonna need y'all to stop. I'm gonna need y'all to
some
stop
more
now because
mess.
y'all making us look bad.
Some more mess.
No,
BB
no,
says it's
nobody's
a
messier.
mess.
Nobody's messier than the boys. Okay, nobody's messier than them. Okay.
Boys is a mess. The
Nah, they
girls,
hide theirs.
No,
They
the,
they
might
don't.
argue a little bit. They argue a little bit, but then notice anytime lesbians get into it, all up in their title. The girls, the lesbians are
The lesbians
fighting.
are fighting. I put that in my
Lesbian.
title all the time. That's my favorite title. The lesbians are
Lesbian.
fighting.
And I'm like, oh God, not oh, my God.
BB, can I ask you a question? Don't you consider this the title? The lesbians is fighting. Isn't that an exciting title?
yes, the lesbian.
Thank you. It is. It definitely is. I'm sorry. The lesbians are fighting. That's like with what's her name? Under new management and LG baby. I want to hear
Oh
more of
my
that
goodness.
story. But Krista and fucking TC overshadowed it with their fucking story. I wanted both. When they were both fighting, I said, hold on, both of the lesbians couples are fighting. I said, the lesbians. I was so happy I was running in circles and shit.
Not running in circles.
But y'all don't be doing these. That y'all don't do the gay men like that. You know, and
Fuck
they
them.
love it.
I'm
They
a
can't wait
woman.
till
I
something
want.
happen with us.
Listen.
They
We
ain't
ain't
your
gonna go too far. Fuck
relationship.
them. I'm a girl's girl.
I think so many people were rooting for TC and and I think it was like kind of like a big letdown, like a disappointment, because
Yeah.
we were, me and her had agreed that no matter what we were going through, we were going to keep it to ourselves, and we did until she brought it out here, and that's when I flipped.
Sorry.
I
And
flipped.
just like before this heat came around, before these people from outside the sector came around, all of the lesbians pretty much got along with each other, even the studs. Like we used to go over to
Mhm.
That's
Houston
bullshit.
Bread and different places.
My best friend hate all the lesbians. Okay, all the lesbians on here.
Who's your
Okay,
best friend?
she don't hate you. You feminine. She hate all the studs. She like the feminine ones,
Yeah,
and but she don't like the other studs.
Okay. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
we go through studs go through the most, and sometimes it's some of the studs like well, I ain't gonna say nothing,
that's
but I
fucked
don't
up, BB. You was
consider.
good when you heard she like the feminine ones and just not the studs. She's like, oh, that ain't none of my
Yeah, she
business.
always
Okay,
been like that.
that she said that
She
ain't none of my
always
business.
been.
Okay, we good. Krista said,
She
shut up too.
always been
Krista said,
like
oh,
that.
Krista said to say that Krista
Yeah,
sat them titties up and she said, anyway, she ain't talking about me neither. We in good standing.
films like to make us look bad. Films like to make studs look bad. Just like even
We
over there
don't
with Ness.
y'all
But
make
my friend is a stud. She's a stud muffin, okay? Okay, I said, yo, every time she's like, I lesbian. I'm like, what? Y'all stick together. I don't like that, but if it's a feminine one, she like a feminine lesbian. There's this, I think it's a pissing
Of
contest. Y'all
course
just
she
gapping
would.
your legs open, standing over the toilet, and urinating.
But see, in real life, it's not like that for me because, like I said, I'm the
Ooh,
founder of, of
down.
several
ooh, oh,
organizations.
no,
Huh?
look
No,
down, look
really.
down. Put that up, BB. Put that up again. Ooh,
What is that? I can't see.
I
she had
can't see
a
what it
What
real
does
say.
that
stud
say?
on here. Yeah, she said y'all fake studying, y'all stemming. You stemming? Who's stemming?
Fake
Y'all stemming?
studying.
We stemming. We stemming.
Yeah, put the
Whoever
things up
said,
there so
I
we
don't
can
know.
see
Wait,
it.
hold
What
up.
else they saying in the
No, no, no.
comments?
No, no, no.
Look.
She's like, ain't
Let's
nobody really studying here. Y'all soft studying. Y'all
Okay,
still
now
studying over
look.
here.
Let me respond. Let me respond.
Yeah, see, because I was
that
thinking
offends me.
studs is
That
stud.
offends me.
What?
Let me respond because that offends me. Now I don't know whoever this is talking about some fake studying or whatever. Apparently, you want to put studs in a box, which is a problem. Because studs have their own individual characteristics, and let's not act like studs don't catch and receive, Okay, so like stop that, because that's the other thing that gives people a bad impression. Not everybody is the same. Everybody don't fit in the box, and that's the thing that got on my nerves back in the day, putting out the wrong information on people. I know so many studs that catch and receive, and no, that do get on
QI,
my
I gotta
nerves
ask you a
because it's my
question.
life. And then
QI,
it's
okay,
even
you
worse.
gonna get mad at me.
Let me say this last thing. It even gets on my nerves that it's another stud or another lesbian doing that when y'all already know what we have to
TC's in
face
the
out there in the
comments, huh?
world.
When she said she's a
When y'all already know when
thoroughbred.
we have to face out there
See, I wasn't
in the
even with
what
a
you
stud.
call
I
it.
was with a thoroughbred. So y'all don't know anyway what I was going through.
That's called misgendering. And see, that's the thing too. Gay men, they'll come out here in a minute and defend, like Jay Wilson, misgendering, putting people out. Lately, he been cutting up though, but they'll come out here in a minute and they'll tell you something is wrong. The problem as lesbians, we out here and we like going, like most of the lesbians out here going at each other and stuff like that. We don't have no kind of
I heard
camaraderie or nothing
TC.
like that. And
See,
then when
my
these
problem
people come,
is I'm used to when I get mad at my mate. See, I want to hit. See, if I can just get to TC one day and just fight her, I think I'll feel better. But like it's like in the pit of my stomach. Like I just when I
Well,
love somebody
if y'all
and
talk,
they do something hurtful to me, I'll be wanting to hit. I want to hit. I want you to feel
that's
this
why you ain't
pain.
gonna be able to
The
talk.
only
You
way
can't
you're
say
gonna
that.
feel this pain, and that's why, like, I could never like be invited to like a meet and greet that she's at because I already know I'm gonna tear through every fucking body.
Krista, you
And
cannot do that. Krista, you want to sit down and
you
have a talk
can't
with her
do
and come
that.
to a resolve, but you cannot say in the same breath that you about to fuck
I
some
will
shit
trick
up.
the shit out of y'all that I'm gonna sit there calmly and just have a talk.
Krista, that's why you want to have a talk. You want closure, but Krista, you can't say you want closure and then say you're gonna go upside somebody's head,
No,
Krista.
not go upside their head, but I'm talking about like get in their face and like tell them, why the fuck did you do this? You know what I'm saying? Like come face to face with them and like cuss them out real bad. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think you're
Like
gonna feel better? Or you think you're still gonna be
oh,
hurt, baby?
feel better that you're face to face to like
Okay.
argue with them, like because I never did like online dating shit. I never did this, so I don't know how that shit
I
go.
don't.
And my
I ain't
whole
doing
thing
that
was
no
like,
more.
if I could trick her to get near me
Well, hold
and
on,
then
you
get
got
up in
somebody.
her fucking face, then you know what I mean? Like when I see her name anywhere I'm at or something, I just be wanting to say, bring your ass so I can fucking argue with you. I swear to God. Just
I don't think you
because I
want to.
know she won't do
She
it
don't
on
want to
my
argue
time.
with her.
It
No,
ain't
she don't really want to
arguing that
argue
she
with her.
want to do.
She don't like to argue. She don't like to argue.
But you really don't. You
No,
feel
you need
like
to
you want
make
to
a
argue. That's
trip.
not really what you want to do, Krista. That's not what you want to
Y'all
do.
need to blow it out. Y'all need to tear down some bed rails.
That's it.
I
That's
think
it.
so too. I think so too. Take it all out.
As soon as if you ever lay eyes on each other, that's what's gonna happen. You swear you're gonna do all this and that.
I
All
think
you
so
gonna
too.
do is drop them goddamn drawers. Real quick.
And it's going to be good. It's so much passion and anger and disappointment there and lust and love. Yeah, it's going to be great. But then
Yep.
Krista really going to be crazy. Krista going, Krista, no, don't do it. Because Krista really going to be going off on motherfuckers. Nope. We're not doing that. Nope. Because Krista look like she had a lot of fun in bed too. No legs, but Krista look like she fun. And TC likes sex too. So yeah, them two. Mm-mm.
Child, TC loves sex. Don't y'all fool y'all damn self.
It's that
Oh, we know.
tension. Y'all having some
We know not
tension.
by experience. We've heard her conversations. We understand that
TC,
she's the
TC is
pussy
very
connoisseur.
sexual. She's very sexual.
So y'all
And
That's
if
her
think
any
that
name.
lady ever get with her, they're gonna be very happy. But she's a
y'all think we need to do another L panel?
yes.
Some more.
so I can come and join in and see what it was like.
Oh yes,
Or we
you
can
definitely
rotate. We can rotate. But it's not gonna be out now. You will be responsible for and I'm scared of this. Maybe we shouldn't do this.
Well, no, we ain't gonna
Maybe
talk
we
about
should.
it. We won't even talk about it right now. Because honestly, y'all, I have to get
Yeah.
it in because I
No,
got
don't talk about nothing because people still over here. No.
absolutely not.
Oh.
I don't need. That's why I
But
don't
let's
even
work on that.
because it's too much
Yeah,
hate.
BB,
This shit. I
Oh
just go
my.
live. Period.
BB, let's
I'm
work
sure.
on that. I think that'll be a awesome idea. And then and all the ones like us that we know, TC, whatever. But some of these real toxic people that I'm confused by, I don't
Y'all
know if
gonna
that'll
have
be a good
TC
idea.
be a part of it and me too?
Yes,
And we don't have to do it at the
What?
same time,
Well, why
She,
can't you? They
or
could
we
do it at
can.
the same
she
time. They're
not
not
gonna
gonna
do
fight.
nothing with me. She not gonna do nothing with she don't she can
Krista,
she
Krista,
good.
Krista, come on, sister, come on, hold my hand, Krista. We got this. We got this. Y'all gonna do fabulous together. She's gonna come up. Y'all gonna do fabulous. It's gonna be great. The dynamic is gonna be wonderful.
I think
I
it will.
got you.
It's gonna pop. That's gonna pop.
Yep, it
And
is.
then yeah, from time to time, because we used to look for drama. We were looking for drama, a little drama. We ain't like, but
And
now
Krista didn't
like
get a
with all
chance
the
to be part of your thing. I think it would be a great addition.
right,
She
yeah.
didn't get a
and
chance. I love
yes,
it.
I
Krista, you
thought y'all
feeling it?
just
we're
wanted me
gonna.
to watch. I didn't think y'all wanted me to be a part of it.
No, be part of it. You gonna do it?
What I
Yeah,
gotta do?
we need a
Okay.
panel. We need a panel, and then we can rotate from channel to channel.
Oh, so what I gotta do?
Wait, is Krista a lesbian?
You-
Are
Which
you bi?
Are you bi or lesbian? Like, where do you fall in the letters, honey?
I don't know. TC was my first. I don't know. I
she like
asked everybody
she
to help
like
me figure it out.
Well,
you
let
know
me
how about you just like people?
right. Can do
I
you
like
Do
see
you
people.
mind
I like
talking about that? Do you mind talking about that? Like if we did a show, would you mind talking about that? Like
I,
would you mind?
yeah, I'll
Because
talk about it. I tried to get
that
people to
would be
help
a
me
great
figure it
show.
out.
All
I
right,
know
all right, BB.
I
We're gonna
like the
work on
ladies
this.
with a lot
We're
of
gonna we're gonna work
oh,
on this. We're gonna work on it.
yeah, let's
No, yeah, no worries. You know what, Krista? When I was dating my ex girlfriend or whatever, I didn't have a label to move. I just liked her as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't
mhm.
like, oh, you're bisexual, or whatever. Now I love dick. No, I love some dick. But I
And
dated
then
her. I was
I got
attracted to her as a person. So yeah, you don't gotta have a label on yourself or whatever. You just like people. You're a fun spirit.
and I'm gonna help with the production, like the thumbnails and stuff like that. I'll have all of that, and I'll do the thumbnails and stuff for us, and then we'll come up with a way to,
still here
like every time,
too.
huh?
I'm sorry, I'm speaking to people in chat. I'm just happy
Hey
everybody
Yeah,
everybody in the chat.
today.
we're gonna work on
I'm,
that. We're gonna work on that. What y'all think in the chat? Especially where that hating stud at? Where that hate? What your friend
Who
that
a
hating?
hating stud? Who's the hating stud? Don't be talking about my friend, honey. Don't make me
why
cut
they
you.
why
That talking
they
about we
toned
fake
in on
good and fake.
Oh,
somebody?
I like that name. Child, sister. Child. I love it.
QI they combed in on somebody. Where they at? Raise your
Yeah, where
hand.
they at? What
Is she a
was
new
that comment?
lesbian,
I
Krista?
couldn't
Are you
read
a
it.
new lesbian? They all fall down. Want to know? So, would you consider yourself a new lesbian?
Um, yeah, I
She don't
think
know
so.
yet. Let's
That's
say that for the show.
no.
We're gonna save that for the show, and then
QI just
make
being
sure that
mean.
no, I was just playing though.
I
I was
know
just
you
that
know.
did
It's no, you
offend
know, it
me.
wasn't taken seriously. Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that did offend me. But
She is a
I
hating
don't
ass
like. I
stud,
don't
though. She is
harbor.
a hating
See,
ass stud, but only I can call her one.
I like masculine females. I
You
like
do?
females with that masculine, that strong masculine side.
I have a
That turns
question.
me
Would
on.
you date a woman like the brat? She's like a STEM. Would you date her, or she's
No,
too
I don't.
feminine?
No,
Too
just
feminine.
to,
I
mm-mm.
don't really
Okay.
consider the brat like. Well, I consider the brat more like a stem, but that's just me. And we can do that too. Like that's another thing we can do. We can do that too. We can do that too. But I think this is an awesome idea. I think that we should get started on this immediately. Does everybody have contact with BB Nice or even like myself? And then we can. I know a way where we can communicate.
I don't know
Where
if
we
she
can
still have
communicate.
my information, BB Nice, but you can get mine from TC.
Um,
Yeah.
who else is gonna
And
be
then
on
we
there?
have.
You, BB Nice, Krista. Who else? What's the other panel? Where's the other
We're
lesbian?
gonna put
Yourself,
out an
I thought you was
email.
gonna be there to hold my hand and tell me to like
Now she
walk
has
me.
to be there so she can hate on us. She got to be
Oh,
there so she
my
can
homegirl.
let everybody.
I wanted her to. You know what? It's funny because I wanted her to join a panel with lesbians. I said a mature lesbian panel because I see more and more. We have more sisters that are mature lesbians over here, and I'm just like, this is awesome. And I said, why don't you join a panel like
Mhm.
that? She's like, but I would want her
Yeah,
to because
and then you don't have to come on camera. We're gonna make it where you don't have to come on. You don't have to
are
come
you
on
gonna do? Would
camera.
you invite under new management?
Yeah, everybody
Awesome.
like she might not be a nah. Well, let me put it this way.
QI,
In my mind, right?
QI.
What?
You is just taking off, and we ain't
My
talking about you,
bad.
girl. So, right there,
I'm sorry, BB Nice. I'm
My bad.
encouraging her too. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Putting the
right,
battery in her back. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad. Listen, I'm not even a lesbian. I'm all in your business and shit like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And y'all don't forget about poor old me being here the whole goddamn time.
listen,
My bad.
I called your name, and you
Tila
didn't
Mo
say
gonna be a part
nothing.
of it.
Not 1 minute. I
Oh,
thought you
you low. I can't hear you over them because you lower than everybody. I didn't hear you call my name.
see,
And
yeah.
I was talking to you too, but I said maybe she like here, but she's
Oh
listening
no,
in
I'm
somewhere else.
I was
Or
listening to your phone. I didn't hear you call me.
well,
I'm going.
I was encouraging you about like if you decide to like do another channel and leave this
Oh
channel.
no, yeah, we talked. Yeah, I was paying attention to that. I thought you meant while
Oh,
they was talking. I wasn't quiet then, but thought you meant while they was talking about the lesbian dating show.
I, I feel
oh.
Is
so.
Jay
And
Dunn
then
gonna
if
be a
it's some
part of it? I
content,
can't leave Jay Dunn. That's what I came off of
yeah,
mute
of
to say.
course, of
Of
course.
course,
But look,
I leave it done now.
but TMO, even if you have a panel idea and you want some fresh or different people, I think if it's something positive or something, I'll be like some of us might be willing to do it. And see, this is what I'm talking about. This is networking and this is getting some stuff started where people after a while people gonna forget all about that and they gonna be in tune to whatever like we have going on.
Cause it's something new. It's new booty, as they
Yeah,
say.
we creating something. And I don't mind. I'm
I'm
like,
so
that's
hyped
what I'm
over
trying to
it.
do. I'm
I'm
trying to offer, like even their self, like offer people up, and even with y'all individual channels, I think that outside of this one panel, I think that there should be other, you should have something else going on as well. You see what I'm
But you
saying?
remember, like,
So
when you
like,
watched The Wire, they had like the co-ops. So it was all of them small people got together and made it big or whatever. And I think that if all us smaller YouTubers, content creators get together and this really strictly support ourselves, I think by next year around this time, it's gonna be crazy with the audiences we're getting or
facts in a
whatever.
couple of months, in
Yeah,
a
Mhm.
couple of
exactly. And
months, like
everybody don't have to stick together, but we're supporting each other just to sit out. And everybody that want to do this, right? Everybody's cool. They don't even know bullshit. So you working with a good set of fucking people, but you got to be focused and stop giving your content to people that are bigger than you. How you going to give you hungry? That next nigga, he got a whole burger in front of him, and you just found some scraps. You say, hey, you want some scrappy French fries to put with your burger? And meanwhile, your stomach is growling. That don't make sense. We
you want
all
this
got to
lettuce.
eat. I
Right.
want to eat. I'm
Hmm.
eating, and I don't give a fuck about what they eat. If they eating filet mignon, I ain't worried about it. I want us to eat, but we gotta stick to it. Stop being
Right.
tempted. Don't give no more your presence, because if the audience is getting you all on this person's panel and that person's panel, why they gotta come to your channel for? For what? They already got you. You already gave them
Right.
everything
I
you
have a
had.
lot of ideas. I have a
Yes,
lot of ideas, and I can't
I see you
execute them
got her
all.
making you the gatekeeper already. That's why I'm telling you to calm down.
Oh, I'm not the gatekeeper. That's
But
we've been
but
doing
you get
this
what I'm saying, BB,
forever. That's
right?
not
Like
a
you give
secret.
it, like I'm going to everybody panel that's way bigger than me, right? And they getting everything from me. So now I'm going live. Who the fuck coming over? They already saw me already. They got a piece of me. on somebody else's panel, and the other person pocketed the money and didn't even ask if I wanted a $25 Uber Eats card.
Correct.
That's crazy. Nah, I ain't doing that shit. Y'all can do what y'all want. I'm move. Whoever y'all do what y'all want. I'm telling you, I'm eating. I'm gonna share where I'm going to y'all. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna at y'all, and I'm gonna take it down real quick because I don't want nobody
But
else
you
going.
do
I'm gonna show
pro
y'all
black
places.
content.
Yeah, I could.
Like
Yeah,
we can do pro black shows sometimes,
all
like
types
from
of shit.
time to
But
time or
listen,
whatever.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
piece y'all in. Don't be telling the bigger content creators where y'all going.
my
I know
bad.
places and it's money on the floor. Shh. They don't tell us where they getting
All
their
right.
money. We ain't gonna tell them where we getting ours.
They in the chat right now. Watch when we leave. When I end this live, you gonna see somebody going live saying they doing the
Oh
lesson.
well,
But here's the catch to it. They don't have
It
all of
belongs
us
to
to
us,
be a part of it though. You
Right?
see, that's
and it
the catch
belongs
to
to
it.
us
No,
anyway.
I'm joking. I wouldn't care anyway. If you
Mhm.
do it like us, shit, everybody could whatever, do it your own way,
Right.
whatever. You know, I
Well,
wouldn't.
I'm glad that you guys would want to work with me because I know I'm a little wacky. I'm a little crazy, out here and everything. And I know,
Oh,
a lot of you guys are really cool with TC and our breakup and then, how crazy it went. So you know, I will be on my best
you're part
behavior.
of the family now. TC inducted you into the Lesbian Hall of Fame with us.
Y'all her only friends that like y'all her only friends that like warned me to come on in because her other friends that's supposed to be straight, they child, they was like, we don't like her.
That's a part of the problem they don't understand, and that's one of the purposes of doing a panel, a L panel, is because they can hear different views, different opinions, and they can get to know things a lot
y'all.
better other than putting
So
us in a
QI, you
box.
inviting your ex
They always want
girlfriend?
to put us in a box.
Are you inviting your ex
Uh
girlfriend?
oh,
Okay. Are you
Who's your
inviting?
not the
ex-girlfriend? Who's your ex-girlfriend?
Oh,
you know
beat
what you're
up.
trying to say.
No, I don't know your
Lord,
ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
Are
stop
you
being
gonna
messy,
invite
Krista.
D Cop, Miss Melissa Scott? Are you gonna invite like the
Oh,
OGs
I like
like
Yeah,
that?
D-Cop. D-Cop comes over and support my channel.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
BB, you invite you. That's
of
cool.
course.
Like D Cop and
I,
Miss Melissa.
whoever, everyone, all is welcome. All, everybody.
It's a way
That's
to show
cool.
unity. And
I
watch
think
when
that's
we
Yeah.
do
dope.
this.
I think that's
Watch
pretty
when we
dope.
do this. We already know who gonna try to steal the idea. The same
Don't worry
person that
about it.
tried
Don't
to
worry about
steal,
it. We not. Don't
that
worry about it.
stole
Don't
the
worry about it.
idea.
Don't worry about that. Yo, QI.
Cheryl
Now I
said,
got.
don't
I just
worry
want to put
about
something
it.
out there.
To existence. If it happened, it happened.
Right. You speaking that shit. You speaking some shit that ain't even happened. Yo, focus on your shit.
We just let
Right.
It has happened.
we
I
gonna
just
do.
want to be messy.
Blinders. Fuck it. It don't matter. Okay. All right. You know what not to do the next time. Just don't say nothing. Shut the fuck up. You already know what you want to do,
Okay,
QI. With
I'm
all
gonna
due
shut up.
respect,
But
you got it.
And I'm the kind of person, QI, I'm like you. I'm a go-getter. See, I'm like you. Okay, let's get to work. Like tomorrow morning, shit, we got the name, we got the characters, end of the week, let's go. We got our schedule. See,
yeah,
I'm a
and then we.
person, I don't mess around. I don't sit on good ideals. When that door of opportunity open, I'm walking in that motherfucker. Let's go.
And
I'm
then
ready.
Discord. We need like if Discord I think is a good application to communicate on, like where you don't have to we don't have to
Now,
be on the
don't y'all
phone
make
or
me
anything
go
like
and
that.
and 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 have to download something else and
Krista,
learn another app.
your
Do
only
do
job, I was about to say, your only job is to get more tech savvy. That's it. It's so easy because you don't got to learn a whole bunch of stuff. That's the only thing you got to do. Krista,
yeah.
once you
I'm gonna
do that
walk.
because
I'll
you're
walk
very
you through.
creative, I think that you're gonna do.
Yeah,
I think that your channel's gonna really because you're creative, and I think that once you learn how to do that, you're gonna be doing all sorts of fun shit
Do
that
y'all
be going
know
through
how
your head.
stressed out I was to not
you
call
can do
nobody and
it.
ask
You're
for
gonna be
help
able
to
to
even
do it, and then
get my
it will just
channel
make it easy.
monetized and stuff? Y'all don't know how stressed out I was. I didn't even know I could have
We're gonna
been
all
did.
work together to help with all of that. We're gonna help with all of that, and we're gonna help with all of that. And the reason I said Discord, unless somebody else has a better idea of an application, is because like you can text and you can do you can text and we can be online just like we are now, right? without streaming and all of that. And that way everybody, because before it was, we didn't have it set up where everybody was in the same place at one time. But it would be easier if everybody was in the same place at one time. And therefore, like when we come to a consensus, like everybody knows. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Y'all gonna have so much fun. I'll be supporting y'all and sharing y'all out of course or whatever. But
You're not gonna be a part of it?
I'm not no lesbian girl.
Oh. Oh.
She gonna be our
Even though everybody says
special.
I'm one, it's okay.
You'll be our special messy guest. We're gonna bring you on to be a special messy guest.
We're gonna send her ass out to recruit.
Right, because everybody think I'm a lesbian. I don't care where I go. Everybody, since I was a kid, people like my older sister told my mother, she was like,
I hope I don't ruin this show. They probably ain't gonna watch. They probably gonna say that just Krista gonna fuck their shit up. They should get that wild one.
Krista, you and QI, can y'all stop it? Y'all gonna do great. Don't worry about what's gonna go wrong, but worry about what's gonna go right.
Yeah, you're gonna add you're gonna add.
Krista's is nervous. That's
drama.
Krista's nerves talking to her.
Yeah, you'll be fine, Krista. I promise you, you'll be fine.
Your nerves.
And I can see
y'all ask TC. TC not. But how do you know TC gonna be a part of it if I'm a part?
Oh my God. Okay. Good night.
TC, are you gonna be TC? Are you gonna be part of the new L Network, boo?
That's what.
Listen, I gotta end the live.
Good night, y'all.
Thank you so much, and I'll be in touch with everyone. TMO,
Krista, you going live?
So much fun.
I already did a live because I'm getting everything ready because my Saturday night live tomorrow, girl. I got so much, girl.
Right. All right,
so
all
much.
right. I'm gonna catch a replay. All right, thank you, BB. Hope you do this again next week. QI, Demon Soul. Y'all have a good night.
Okay.
All right, thank you, everybody. Peace, love, and
I
hair
enjoyed
grease, and I'm out.
myself. Okay.
Yeah,
I enjoyed myself, BB. This was fun. I enjoyed you, TMO. I'll be dropping down more often. I'll be over there listening in when you do, do your things, but I don't be, I don't want to
might
be
come on
interrupted.
for a little bit and a little bit. I don't know. I might feel in the mood. I'm gonna go and see what I done missed, but I don't know. It's kind of heavy on the streets. I think I want to stay away from the current topics.
You sound like me. Yeah, I'm like, oh Jesus.
Listen, I don't really want to be talking about things like the beef and stuff. I really want my channel to be a place where you can relax and talk.
Right.
About
exactly.
And that's where I want to go. So I just want to say that. So that's it. And I thank you for coming. And don't be a stranger whenever you want to.
Oh, I won't. I'm glad I came back. I'm glad. Like I said, Jay Dunn speaks so highly of you. So I'll be supporting that because I'm gonna be over there. Because just Krista, you don't have to worry about them. You gonna mess it up, boo, because Jake gonna give you some company, baby. Don't worry about it. So I am excited about this. Y'all do not know this is exciting to me, and so I will be supporting. All right, y'all.
And okay. And BB, I don't know if TC still got my information. Like I said, get it. You can get it from her. I don't know if she's in the thing or she'll give it to you. She might be pissed off and, I never know. But then you can get it and then you can keep me informed and let me know what's what. Other than that, I'll just have to find a way to sneak you my number next time you want or something, okay? All right. I love you. You take care, okay? Bye, everybody in the chat. I'm sorry I wasn't paying attention to the chat. I forgot how to do the chat. But okay. Bye, y'all.
Bye. Thank y'all so much, everybody that hung out with me tonight. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope I didn't ruffle no feathers with my opinions, not too much. I'm hoping that everybody involved would just take a step back and just be a little nice, a little more kinder, not go so deep with it. Like, come on, y'all. It's just it gets too much. Like, this is supposed to be a place where you take your mind off and have fun, sometimes, it's not supposed to get so bad where, you don't want to be here, or you're thinking about hurting somebody or doing something so vicious and mean-spirited to somebody. So hope everybody just think about that and be safe out here. Be kind. Good night. Thank everybody for joining me. I truly, truly appreciate everyone. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys another time.